Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks. Welcome to FKTV. Welcome to FKTV Live, folks. Very interesting, intriguing new week. It started off really good. Let's share the show in the meantime. Let's share the show. Let's share the show, folks. Sekou will be joining us. Monk, Sheku Kroma, and I can see Melbourne in the back end. Let us know as you're joining us. A very new week. Plenty thing to talk. Plenty thing to talk. Plenty thing to talk. But let's connect with Melbourne here real quick. Let's connect with Melbourne and the team from Liberia as we await Sheku Kroma, Sheku Kane, Lawrence, and my boy Monk. Melbourne, hello.
Oh, okay. So you want to spot my Digon shape? Steve, what's up?
Digon Melbourne, hello. Incoming Digon
Melbourne. I'm fighting hard to become Digon. So yes, indeed.
But what I say now, So the one I do, but I'm are doing.
No, that's good. But the only thing is that when you are, okay, yes, indeed. So when you are, speaking to me, say my brother who fighting hard to become Deacon, because to be Deacon is something.
But man, I don't do well with tattoo. That's the problem with me. I don't do well with tattoo. That is sticking about me. I'm trying to be disrespectful, but me personally, I don't do well with tattoo.
Okay.
To be very honest, I don't know. That just part of me, I don't do too well with tattoo. So sorry if you feel offended that your Deacon tattoo.
No, man.
If you feel somehow unease, I'm very sorry. I don't mean to create any kind of problem for your future deaconship. I know
you been. When they kind of have, I can't be deacon. The deacon will be free of everything. And when they have to be discussing politics at that level, that means I can say we're not.
I know you've been struggling to get a deaconship. And I don't want to put anything in your Gary, so I'm very sorry if I offended you in any way, shape, or form. Folks, y'all help me beg Melbourne. We have wronged him, some of us. We are asking.
I beg you, that move on.
I beg.
Because Steve, you won't do the thing like the kind of news I'm hearing that some people now they are not being declared unwanted. Nobody can think to my black, please. I beg you, don't move forward. Forget it because my brother Lawrence.
I can beg you again. Anyway, Lauren, what's up, yeah?
Okay, Steve. Okay. Before I saw Mose, he whole swag. They celebration that easy. About he whole attire. I said, what if I follow or real follow the year here?
Oh. Yeah, something I had to tell, but we just got to do it for the sake of the masses. So I'm going to remove some picture now on Facebook. I'm well seated and representing, my real traditional loafer attire. Position I want. And you want to that position me, I want
so like why in the contest there, Steve, stop it. Stop if I go ask you question because we make contest stop. Stop. I'm not move forward.
Steve Mel got send him in committee room.
Seriously, because Steve always want to push me to the stand up when people be located for me. Well, Steve is now talking about Saldakawa position. So I'm asking her, do you really get Saldakawa? But Zanza Kawa in the country, I was asking.
Zanza Kawa in the country. But we tell him keep him behind the TV.
Also, that means Zanza Kawa is the committee room.
Zanza Kawa not even make it a committee room. They said that's not jazz event. Zanza Kawa saying that's all. Any attempt to open your mouth, we're locking up.
He trying to face him, but he make it.
We're locking up. Then when they lock you up, you might disappear from prison. Let me see.
Maybe I got a friend, but man. They was out in Bonkante. Yeah, I saw my man. Oh, yeah.
But man, I said, I don't want no position I want. I don't want no position in the country. I want Zanza position.
So maybe tonight we'll decide what to do with Steve. Then man, we will send him to committee room. So what we need to do, we need to get the approval of President Moore and the CEO. Yeah. So today we'll discuss it and forward the information to the CEO.
If you send me to committee room, I will lose money in the committee room.
Yeah. So Lawrence, please let me share it as we go along with the show. Please to all of our followers, our viewers, please just give only one share, like, and comment.
Not be afraid to share the show. The people who worry about what I know when you share the show.
Yes, Lawrence.
I got somebody back doing it. Don't worry. Moses, don't worry. All the chat room former district, everything like it low.
Yeah, you know,
don't mind.
I asked you one question on the show, you not answered before. I said, you don't see anybody from any general from Bonkante, any general that came from Bonkante.
Any general? No.
Yeah, no. We have wait. And President Taylor made Bonkante a base. That time,
yeah.
You saw any general coming from Bonkante?
No.
Okay. One day I will tell you why no general came from Bonkante. That we don't want to know the story.
Hello, Moses.
Former Deacon, Moses.
But man, after the show last night, Mayborn, people were still calling me up to 10 o'clock. I said, what's going on? The other man asking me, you want Moses number? I said, no, she don't hold me content. Reply, now I'm looking for it.
Let
me tell you, my brother Lawrence, you know, if I don't do nothing here, some of them will even text you, some of them will even insult you as if to say you are the one that making a life to maybe to be miserable or something. But you know, that's the beauty of the work we do. So for me, I don't really care. So you can insult, you send all the threatening messages and so on.
Man, I got some in the phone. The other man
saying, during the water we were here when I appear then when you be holding the gun, you be drinking, you be fucking up papi now. Well, yeah.
So gentlemen, today's Monday. Welcome to SKTV, ladies and gentlemen, watching us, following us from all around the world, especially those in Liberia. Thank you so much. Somebody getting feedback there. Today's show promises to be very, I think from Lawrence, for very, very interesting. Lawrence, I think from you. Today's show promises to be very interesting. Though the show might start with these kind of conversations, but you can rest assured, where are we as a nation, Liberia? You can rest assured that there will be a lot of serious things discussed in the next few minutes here. We have a lot of national issues that need to be discussed. Some international as well. Today we allocate time for Melbourne and Lawrence to, let us know what's going on in the country. I include, we'll give her the update of the price of rice. Melbourne, I will leave for few minutes, and you'll be in charge. For Monk and Sekou will be joining us. I'll just be going for a few minutes. I got to turn off something really quick in the back here. I just got to turn off something and come back in. Folks, let's share the show in the meantime, please. In other news, we got plenty of other news today. But today is Monday, the 17th of June 2024. The time here is 11:23 a.m. in Phoenix, Arizona. Very beautiful weather out there. Very, very beautiful weather. Last night was epic. I think me and Sekou attended 2 or 3 different barbecues. As I speak to you, I am overly whelmed and joy with, the different texture of meals and foods that, I don't eat out in public. But at least I saw some different things that I thought was amazing and very good. Saw some good people. I haven't seen some people for a very long time. Lots of people from our community were out last night, which I thought was very good. We had some very good time. I saw some people from out of state as well. We met in person. Lots of people from out of state. Some of them follow the show religiously. Those of you who follow the show religiously from out of state that we met in person, we finally talked. Thank you. Thanks for coming to Arizona. Some of you are very shocked to see that in person I'm different. I think I don't want to blow my own horn, whatever, but in person I'm much calmer, much chill. I normally don't talk in person. I do a lot of smiling and observation. It's a total different person out of the whole life thing. Once you turn on the camera, a totally different. A person who's very bubbly and very happy and moving and friendly and nice and jumping around. I say, Sekou, you will be shocked. You see Sekou in person who's cool. Sekou is very friendly. Sekou is very outgoing. You will never believe it. Some of you will never believe it. You see Sekou in person. Very, very friendly. Sekou will dance. They'll go to party. Oh, Sekou will get on the dance floor. He doesn't care. Oh, I just talking about the man that the man appear. You like that?
Yes, sir.
I was just asking about you, then you show up.
Yeah, that's Sekou promotion. We should come together and we'll wait for him.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Kanye, I'll turn it over to you. I gotta go fix that thing real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Yeah. Sekou, come on, I like the background. Very nice.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so much.
Melbourne and Lawrence, how y'all doing, gentlemen?
Well, for me, I'm good. Thank God for life. At least when you have breath in you, that means you are good to go. So I'm good. Thank God for life.
All right, I'm waiting for my cinema food from you, Melbourne and Lawrence. For Lawrence Umpa, he can't look at it. He can't check his stuff. He can't respond to messages. But that one part, the fan will be too big for you after the show. But anyway, Lauren, how you doing? Lawrence, you're muted. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Cannon, thank you very much. I apologize for that. I want to wish you, even though yesterday we were feeling bad, we saw the photo coming up from Mose. You know, in a whole attire. I said, what? But then I spot you. Are you called Maybon behind the scene? I said, Maybon. And then we had to make our way, whatever. We tried calling Sekou Kroman too. He said to him, make it. I can see the love here, but he make it. So, and the situation we found ourselves, Chief. So, we apologize. We'll settle it. Beyond though.
Okay, no problem.
All right, sir. We'll settle it.
I'm not going to complain. Yeah, but I sent you a message yesterday, but you didn't respond. But we'll talk about it behind the scene.
Okay, no problem, sir.
They're not bad messages. A good message.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe fast to respond.
Mr. Kane, actually the breading can be too heavy, so I try to look at the phone. It can be easy. A lot of activity, not easy. Just this morning, as soon as we shut down the radio, Mr. Kane, you know what I mean? One person running institution, we got to be calling the man up and down to one field finish, let ball go off, all the one there, not easy. The one man or 30 fighting hard. As soon as we went up this morning, I was in the room when the rain was falling heavily. Once ago, you can get the mentor, one of the solar panel. The mentor one of the solar panel from all the building, located for all community people. One private security guy was coming from work. The man had to arrest him. Because when the man saw him, the man know exactly the type of man who sold up on him. So the man arrested, they sold up on him. Other people from the community said, but they sold up on him from Radio Former. So the guy called the police and we all went there, we were able to retrieve the sold up on the money. So that is the situation we find ourselves in the country. And I say, our brother and all back on the full sake. So at time to look at the phone, it can be easy. Sunday morning, we've been running up and down.
Yeah, let's welcome Monk. Monk, how are you? Welcome.
What's up, guys? What's up to the rest of the listening audience? Today is a brand new day, first day of the work week, and we are grateful to be here. You know, I mean, Lawrence's story or experience, it just remind me of the great JFK. JFK says, a society that cannot provide for the many who are poor won't be able to protect the few that are rich. And so those so good, you got a long time to be with them, and they will keep giving that country a hard time for a very, very long time. Because that's the feature of Liberia already. It just tells you what Liberia will be experiencing over the coming years and decades ahead. That's just the reality.
Yeah, it's just tough. Yeah, so Sekou Kuma, what's going on in Dredu? How's Nigeria, my brother? How yourself?
Zwedru is okay. Zwedru is beautiful. I mean, things are okay. Just that the representative of District 1, Jeremiah Gaosoka, embarked on the rehabilitation and opening of roads, in the city. Unfortunately, the rain has been pulling down heavily, and he has to make a pronouncement today that that will come to an end until the dry season comes, and then finally he will be able to continue the process, because everywhere the work, the rain is pulled away, so it spoils some of the places. So it seems that the impact of what he wants the people to know or to actually get is not really being felt. But there are places that machine has not been able to reach before. The yellow machine has been able to reach there. So yeah, that's what happening presently in Zwedru.
Thank you so much, Sekou. Thank you very, very much. So, as you can hear my voice, man, the celebration continues, man. The Eid celebration continues. Yeah. Too much eating meat and drinking hata, you can never finish. So it came to a point yesterday. Steve ran away. Steve said he had enough. He doesn't want to get sick from eating meat.
Yeah, I tell you, I still got mine. I don't even know how to fix it. I'm waiting for the recipe, and you guys didn't send it yet.
I gotta send somebody to you to work, man, to fix it at least one time. I want to say Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims out there, and also a big thank you to all my friends who are non-Muslim that actually, send us best wishes, for the Eid celebration. It was great. It was fun, and we enjoyed. That's why yesterday I couldn't come on. I actually attempted to come on, but then I had a lot of people downstairs. I couldn't even. The noise was too much. I will allow even to listen to you guys to continue with the show, watch it, because the show was not easy. So that's why I didn't come on yesterday. However, it's better late than never. We didn't come yesterday, but we are here today. I believe Sekou Krumatu Sunday he doesn't come on. I don't know what he was doing, but I think he was enjoying. I can tell from his face. I can tell from the background. I can tell from everywhere that the man was enjoying, which is a good thing. Sekou, I also want to let you know that your guy, who is the radio manager there, is him a radio manager? The guy who was on Abraham Duncan.
Yeah, Donkey.
Yeah, he's good. He did marvelously well. He understands the issue. He articulates well. Yeah. So anytime you don't have time, you're not here, then if he's here, I just want to say he's good. We got some good feedbacks, about him and his, presentation and everything. So that is kudos to him and kudos to Top FM and you yourself, who's the CEO. Yeah. So the question for today is, where are we as a nation? For me, I don't know where we are because everybody's confused. The people leading us are confused. But if you ask me, I just want Joseph Numa Boakai as president to stop making promises that he can't keep, especially all those investigation upon investigation, no funding. You know, every day we have some open-ended investigation that will go on for ever, no response, no results. And I also want to know what happened to the War and Economic Crimes Code. I'm serious about it because we got insulted when we said that it was not anything tangible, that document Joseph Akasan was a fiasco. People have problem with it. Now here we are, nothing going on. That's not even the War Crime Code yet. The office that is supposed to create, that office is supposed to be the one to create War Crime Code. That office is yet to be created. The appointment Joseph Baka talked about is yet to be done. So when you going to have the War Crime Code? And the mindset was on that day, oh, Joseph Baka have done something that nobody ever done in Liberia history. Even Mon was like, well, since this is the initiative the man started, let's give him a benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens. And we told Monk it's going to be the same old, same old. And here we are. Months later, we stay, waiting to see any action that will lead to the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court. From one money scandal to another money scandal. From $1 million, to hundreds of thousands of dollars every day. Nothing going on. From traveling to traveling to traveling. From investigation, one investigation to another. No result. So if you ask where is the country? Yeah, I don't know where the country is. Joe Baka don't know. And all of you don't know. Nobody know where Labra is right now. Everybody just confused. No sense of direction. Like Quincy used to say back then, say everybody going banana, everybody going crazy. Radio, I went to Radio Morovia, now radio station, they used to say, time so high, everybody going crazy. But I want to ask you guys living in Liberia, Sekou, Melbourne, and Lawrence, what are you hearing from the common people when it comes to all of the above mentioned, things going on, especially the War Crimes Code, all the investigation, upon investigation, no here, no there. What the Liberal people saying? Are they happy right now the way the government is, or do they agree that okay, it's too soon, nobody should actually worry? Simple. What are you hearing from the people?
To be very honest with you, things are not okay. I mean, a lot of people complaining.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people complaining right now. Not just in Grand Judah. The only thing, like I normally say, and some others here say, the like Sekou greater role is his expectation. My expectation is never a greater role. And a lot of people in the Southeast, their expectation as well is not a greater road. We expect Kota, a paved road, asphalt pavement, to come to Zwedju, pass here, go to River G, and so that we can have access to move around. The question you ask, things are getting harder every single day in this country. If people in Monrovia will be crying for the prices of commodity that's been escalated, and what much more about people who are in the Leeward counties? Let's talk about Zwedru, where you have rice 3,800. That's about $20 now, and sometimes it's $21, $22 some places. You can get rest in Zwedru for that cost. Then tell me, if you leave from here, you go to Temple Border, you go to Zia Town, you go to Belebo, you go to Boplo, where motorbike hardly reach to those areas. Tell me, how much is the cost there? Things are getting tough. The common people, the Liberian people who are in the market, they are not happy. Maybe one way or the other, why they will be happy is because they now have access to bring their goods to Zwedru. Because for decades, Grand Jide has been suffering for the issue of road. So even as it is right now, a lot of people even still call it paved road. We all know it's just a greater road. But we're not just looking at Zwedru. We are looking at Konobo. We are looking at Zia Town. We are looking at the various gold mining camps. How the people there are really living. So if you took your microphone and went to people and start to ask, the only thing that we give credit a little bit to this government for is at least we cannot have access to go to Ganta and come back. Without that, things are not okay. And there is a need for this government to stand its ground, leave the issue of, favoritism, nepotism, and focus on what they came to do. Because if they cannot do what they came to do, I pray that it shouldn't happen. But like the way Yeke is moving from one point to another, if Yeke is successful from the video I saw in TNE, in Lofa Bridge, in the Go Camp and heading for Gbapolo, if Yeke is successful in moving all around this country, the uprising will not be too good for this country. Because I see that the responses the people were giving. So if Yeke comes to Grand Jide, let's take, for instance, the Southeast as a whole has been a counties where they heavily supported the CDC government. No matter what you do, the Southeast still remain resolute in whatever that they opt to do. If Yeke comes here and they feel that this is the only person that can speak for us, and Yeke playing anything, there's going to be it's not going to be good for the country. So my advice to you, Boakai, and the rest of ministers is that please, you leave the issue of personal aggrandizement and put your feet down for the people in this country. We need result, and result is what we want.
Thank you. We need result, and result what we want. We need result-oriented things, things that can actually move the country forward. The country is not happy, according to Sekou, and the people are warning, people are complaining on a lot of different issues. Lauren, what are you hearing in Burmese and Bon County and everywhere in Liberia? What are you hearing?
Well, Mr. Kane, one thing I think I said on the show before, most of the people we interact with on a daily basis, because most of the time I always at the Atayi Center where some of the guys, the older one, will say to play checker. They'll always be having a conversation that they voted for the President Joseph Yuma Boakai because of the experience he have from the record of former President William Aaron Todbo, who served as Vice President for 19 years, and he became President and he did well. But even as that, Mr. Kane, with all the struggle people are passing through, there are some of the older people who live in the villages when they can't sell their green, nobody can buy it or care about. Even when you go in the villages, some of the villages, like my hometown, people will be telling you, say,
Lauren, it stays soon. I tell you, we talking on the radio, y'all need a paper. It stays soon. Y'all get a man time to do his work. With all the suffering people passing through right now, 25 kg bag of rice here is $3,650. The cup of rice is around $60. If you find a $50 cup, like a smaller cup, they can call Isa $50 for it. Then the bigger one is $60. There are some people who are crying, and other people will tell you, say, stay somewhere, I get a chance to the paper to do it well. Even at my shop in the morning, some of the guys will come and say, my man, I think I can be talking on the radio, stay soon, you need the paper will do better. Tina easy here, Mr. Kane. Tina easy in the country. People crying. Right now, school coming close. Most of the government schools around here, you will find out that some of the kids report card will remain there because the parents are not able to afford to get our children report card out of the school. As you speak, my boss is running a scholarship form here. We got more than 300 students on his scholarship. It's not easy. But when you're talking to other people, can look at it. But people who know the struggle, some of us, people who got children, we know exactly what we're passing through. But when you're talking to somebody, people then who can afford, maybe the friend who represent, they giving them small thing, they satisfied with the situation. But Mr. Kane, team really tough in the country. I spoke with one teacher this morning. The man low in my face.
All right.
2,000 what if? It's not easy. But we here, Mr. Kane, we here. We're not moving here.
Thank you so much. So that means Simo. Steve, welcome back. So Mabel, what's going on, man? Tell us what's going on. What are you hearing from our people? Are they happy?
Well, thank you again, and let me say, happy Mbara to you again. And I don't know what kind of more enjoyment that carry you so much like that. But again, I want to, I don't know, Sheku and Lauren myself, whether we can tap into your blessing like you've been doing, and thank God that at least we were part of the August celebration. But you just went too high, and how can Steve and Brazilian monk, they didn't even value support. You really enjoy overplus. Well, how be it? Thank God and congratulations to all of our brothers and sisters from the Muslim end. Who indeed yesterday were magnificent, and we saw our bosses yesterday. With our cow meat. The only thing about it is that it was just frustrating that yesterday I had to be to work, and my boss was just calling me like you were calling me. But what on the show? Finish before you come. Say, Steve, when I end, I said, Chief, 1 minute, Steve was what does Steve? Everybody Steve finish all the meat finish. But again, thank you so much. You just knew everything. The question is indeed wonderful, or Steve and Seku. And my colleagues just said everything. But let me just give you some of the development story, especially coming from the University of Liberia. Mind you, the State University is closed. According to the information that we're getting, the faculty, they have their own issues, and the students have their own issues. So that means there's mixed issues at the State University where Liberians go to learn. And again, we are hearing news also that the Student Unification Party or the SUB may likely put up maybe unwanted roadblock for the president now to enter at the State University. News that we're hearing from the corridor that indeed SUB may likely put out that information out very soon that indeed the president may not enter at the State University due to what going on there. That
the president of Liberia.
Yes, the president of Liberia, President Joseph Yman Boakai, based on the prevailing situation. Is it?
Why are they saying that? Well, what do they want to do that?
Because of the prevailing situation that they are going through, according to what we're getting, that indeed they are going through a lot and there are no attention being given to them. So if they remain at this maybe for 1 week, that means something may likely happen. They may not even pay attention anymore to any government officials and so on, including even the president. So these are information that we're getting from the corridor of SUB. And indeed, they are indeed angry. And quickly, even though one of their own before, who was once upon a time championing the rescue torch, or someone we say, who are at the head of the rescue campaign, who used to be called John Ramo or Ramo, Martin King Colley, attend to activists. So indeed, there are a lot of things that are going to be happening in months, weeks, and so on from now on. That indeed, if care is not taken, especially the way situations are going. So back home, Steve and Sekou, the U.S. rate is 196 to places as we speak, and even chicken egg that is made from right there in Liberia is something around $50 right now as we speak. Chicken egg from right there in Liberia is $50. Mind you, once upon a time we used to buy chicken egg for $25, $20, but now from 25, 30, 40, small until up to now it's gone down to 50 Liberian dollar. So things prices are going up bit by bit, and the government is sitting and watching, and which of course, if care not taking, like my colleagues were saying, that means the citizen will be left with no options, but maybe to come up in the streets, maybe to protest, because or maybe that's the only way the government will listen to them. But indeed, it's getting tough on a daily basis. Things are still the same, nothing changed, nothing moving. And it's just like the same thing, like what we're saying, the entire government, they get salary, people just come in and just get salary. And at the end of the day, we are not seeing anything, people are not feeling anything. I was just sitting among a lot of them who are supporting the rescue team, and they're just confessing to me. And said, maybe when you people are on the radio, just that we don't want to be too, but we are frustrated. We are definitely frustrated with the kind of government that will bring to power that we haven't seen anything, no hope, nothing moving, and nothing. And that's just it. Sekou?
Thank you, Melbourne. The only thing that kind of passed me a little bit, I wanted to hear it. So Steve delayed you yesterday until before you go to meet finish? Is that what you said? Steve was delaying you yesterday on the show until before you go back now before finish on the meet.
Yes. Guess what? Yesterday we went up to 2 hours, 40 minutes.
So
Yeah, Steve.
how much for one pound of meat? Because I want to be sure Steve pay for it.
Yeah, boo. You see, look, that's my leg. Yeah, man. So
Mebon. They will use my own press on this side. My own press on this side. You correct,
Okay, use your press.
But man, I'm 50 ball. I'm 50 ball with 1 pound this side. Call me. Call me, yeah, 50. No, where people money, Mr. Cannon? 50 US dollars, yeah. Call me.
But you're too expensive. No, I think my father call me, I think around 250 or $300. I think either 300 or maybe something around there. What, my man? Now that other thing, with me,
Sekou, I mean, what is the president?
You can't even see call me on this side. If you want call me, you gotta go Carisburg. You gotta go Carisburg where they're having a slaughter hall to get call me.
That would be that wouldn't call me in the face. I want to buy one good. One point price. Okay, Sekou, what is the price of meat in your area? How much for 1 pound?
I don't highly eat cow meat, but cow meat is plenty. Yeah, I don't know. A young boy when eating a cow meat, then it can be sticking all in the what you call it. So, sometimes it can be hard to chew, but yeah, plenty. So I don't know when last I bought meat by pound.
Okay. Yeah, because you bought it from the east of East, you let fish too much.
Well, yeah, the fish meat, the fish. So you can see deer sometimes, and they're groundhog. Then, I call meeting.
Steve, man, take over your show, man.
Well, I hear Melbourne talking about we kept me that long.
But you pay for Melbourne middle.
Well, the
funny thing about Melbourne, I'm not interrupting you, Steve. Melbourne was the one that initiated all the extra discussion, and he's the one blaming you for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. We had some heated discussion yesterday about religion. Melbourne was the one coming with all the scriptures. He was the one that forced us to extend beyond the time, but I'm surprised to see he complaining about I mean, being
And
delayed.
this is why I vehemently refuse to work with Milton as an incoming deacon who wants to take over Joseph Boakai's deaconship. That's why I've put him in that quest, because he's inconsistent. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't buy cow meat. I can only buy dog meat. So if you can eat dog, then I'll buy it.
How you about me?
Yeah, but I only think I can buy the bro. Let me take it.
You do me. What kind of man so? In fact, the delay was delayed yesterday. The meat pool.
The man talk about dummy high face. He talk about dummy.
So why you delayed the man for eating yesterday? That was not dummy. That was
good. So to prisoner Monk, let me just come in, Chief. 30 seconds. So prisoner Monk, you're right. But guess what now? My boss called me, gave me an open invitation, and said, Mabon, immediately after the show, 1 minute shouldn't pass. Come! I'm roasting the meat, and I want you to be part of the cow meat, or in fact, the Abraham Day celebration at my house. Then Steve is there. You and Steve, in fact, you haven't bringing one news. Now you are telling me that I was the no problem. Then we bringing one news, Chief.
So the delay you on the emotional thing, you all the media people there. Yeah, Steve,
seriously.
With 2 extra scripture from I know that Proverbs 9 chapter 7. It wasn't this guy.
Steve, man, take over your show. What's going on, man?
I think the Sunday show I need to join you.
You be missing out for you on your own.
And I'm on my own. We'll talk about it.
The Sunday show can be sweet, or Sheku. The Sunday show can be sweet. No show sweet in Sunday show.
Yeah, because it's a lot of social issue as well. So that's what
the father of the year, Popana yesterday. Yeah, what you say, my brother? We failed the team. The father of the year, Steve.
You was the father of the year?
The man first thing yesterday, CEO, the man first thing. What you say yesterday?
we don't want revisited as of yesterday the DNA testing in Liberia. Me the Joseph Boakai government will look into it, because we don't want anybody accusing no ball, Soku, or Lawrence, as father, or giving them father of the year title in the church, when they can't even ascertain the fact whether they charge for them or not. You understand? So because the child come out looking a little light skinned and say that's Sevu Kuma child. You understand? We're not gonna do that again. And then Sevu Kuma is dragged into court.
The only example you want to take that on Sevu Kuma?
No, those are issues that we discussed yesterday, pertinent issues in the country to bring stability and to change some things.
Don't take example of what you put in the discussion. Like,
no, the problem there is yesterday I had to use those guys, so I can't use the same people. Okay. I can't use the same people. I already used those guys yesterday as an example. So Seku Kuma,
I'll come Sunday, my man. I'll be yesterday.
Now you're discussing the issue. By the way, folks, thank you for joining us. Quickly, we want to get into the conversation today. One of the things that is very important that we need to start to discuss is, and I want to pose this generic question to all of you. Let's give it a minute at most to answer this question. Where is Liberia as a nation? Let's start with Lawrence. Lawrence, where's Liberia? Where do you think Liberia is?
Steve, in the next years to come, in the next 6 years, the country not going nowhere. Right now, we know exactly what we're passing through. When it comes to health, it comes to education, it comes to security, it comes to governance, zero. You go right now at some of the government hospital, the money you spend, you'll be thinking in private hospital. They will be telling you to buy a glove. They will be telling you to buy a needle. They beg, even if your patient need blood, they would ask you to buy the blood bag. We are not going anywhere as a country. It's happening right here in Liberia.
So where is Liberia though? What would you say?
My brother, the whole country that's fly.
Okay. All right. Let's Seku Kuma, let's hear from you. Where do you think is Liberia?
We are the crossroad.
What does that mean?
And it is left with us to decide whether we'll go to the right place or we go to the ugly place. What am I
No, but what
trying to
does it
say?
mean? What does first rule mean? What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. We just got somewhere. This row is this one is this, and we have to take a decision where to go. Don't take a decision where to go. Where we are living from, complaining that that place is bad, we'll go back in that very area. Meaning, our leadership need to put their feet on the ground. If they cannot put their feet on the ground, we ourselves will have to put our feet on the ground. The leadership somehow is a little bit weak because they depend too much on foreign aid and begging other people. In as much as the government is also weak in doing things because of their corrupt act, most especially from both houses. I don't want to go to the judiciary, but that the executive and the legislature, we know that some of these people, they are involved heavily into the act of corruption. And because they will not come to their senses as they can, and we ourselves will not wake up to tell them this thing that you're doing, you are not doing it right, and you must do it right. No matter the consequences leading to that right, whether we're supposed to be paying taxes on time, there are some of us who doing businesses, there are some of us who got houses, there are some of us who got company. Go and check.
Where are we? Where is the
I come
nation? Please.
I come in. I come in. Wait for me, Chief. I will give you what I want to give you, then I'll tell you where are we. There are some of us who are not paying taxes. People doing businesses, they're not paying taxes. People got land, people got houses, people got properties. They are not paying nothing. The government is not also raising enough funds because there are weaknesses inside that place. And so when it comes to where are we not nowhere yet. We have to get somewhere.
Okay. Move on. Where are we as a nation?
Yes. So where are we as people? I think it's just so easy. In fact, right now, like my brother just said, we already paused because nothing moving. We already paused. So if we're not careful, will go down the drain. Like the current vice president said once upon a time in one of his recording. Like if you not be, maybe we'll be going down the drain. So indeed, we gotta be careful as people, or else we may see ourselves going backward instead of us going forward because there are so many things happening. And to admit, our people, Steve, we're not going anywhere. Let me be frank with pause. The country is like things are even getting worse on a daily basis than we even expect because we're not seeing anything, no roadmap, nothing moving, nobody seeing anything. The only thing we're seeing is people getting money, people are getting rich, people go for how they call and make a lot of money, and at the end of the day, they make money out of the people. So that's the kind of more country that we have, my brother. So we're not going anywhere as people. We
So
just pause for now.
you referring to Vice President Jeremiah Cohn, a statement he made on OKFM when he said Joseph Boakai brain is going down the drain. That means Joseph Boakai is dead bad, basically. That's what he said. Jeremiah Cohn called Joseph Boakai dead bad and said his brain is going down the drain. It's a fact that what Jeremiah Cohn said. Well, I guess he wasn't insulting Joseph Boakai. But anyway, we'll move on. Sekou Kroma, I just listened to you. You also said that the government is corrupt, both the executive and the legislature. You said that. Is that right?
I said some people in there. I didn't just say the whole government. Both the legislature and the executive, there are people there who are corrupt.
Okay, thank you. Mo, what say you in terms of where we are as a nation? What say you?
Well, I know we are not anywhere. My whole political analysis on Liberia remains the same. My whole I'm not optimistic about the future of the country. I know we're just going to run the clock in the next 6 years. From the beginning, that's why they call something they call risk assessment before an election. I never make impulsive decision when it comes to election or politics. Unfortunately, in my country, the way in which leaders are chosen or elected, it's a whole different thing. It's contrary to the rest of the world. It's all tribal sentiment. People don't look at abilities for the capability. People will vote on tribal lines. People will vote on sentiment. people will vote on the idea, because first of all, we don't even vote on philosophical and ideological differences in Liberia. It's not like the US where you know that you might hit the president, by the end of the day you represent the party's policy. You read that document, you know what it stands for on the major issue. In the case of Liberia, it's not going to happen. I know Joseph Boakai, like I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. Joseph Boakai, in this modern dispensation of geopolitics, he's not capable of running your country. You can give him 12 years, you can give him 10 years, you can give him all the time that you want. I know he's not capable. Let me just give you a typical exhibit of what's been happening under the Boakai administration. From the beginning, it was the inaugural funds, number one. From there, it went to the whole issue, the whole fake posturing of war and economic crime code. When that couldn't work, they came for something they call a cross-the-board audit. That was another one. From there, they went to the central bank, 19.5 million. That's another one. From there, it went to asset recovery, that died of natural death. Then it came to 285 yellow machine. It didn't work. Then we come to the road rehabilitation, 22.4 million. It was about lying about the South Korean summit. That was another one. The Putu Mountain debacle. That's another one. The Western Cluster scheme just a few days ago, that they somehow come to invest 2.2 billion. That's another lie. The scandal between Abraham and Fatiga and A.B. Kroma. That's another one. Now, the Student Unification Council is calling for Boakai and giving the president ultimatum that he shouldn't even come to the university campus. That's another one. They talk about another lawmaker calling for a recall of the budget because certain power was taken from them. That's another one. You're talking about the price of rice and gasoline. That's another one. Now, apart from the opposition even coming up with putting pressure on this government, even the people on the rescue train, the prime member, the face of the rescue train, whether it was Yeka Kaluba, whether it was the John Malu, whether it's the Mountain Collie, whether it's the Amra Kone, as far as Tewan Ganglo of all people. Look, the guys on the court direction and speaking like, Steve, if I was to take you to Bourgeois Island and put you right in Douala Market, I said, Steve, I'm giving you 3 hours for you to walk from Douala to Central Moravia on Broad Street. And I say, on the march, get set, ready, go, and you start walking towards St. Paul Bridge. You think I gotta wait for 3 hours to tell that you not reach your destination? I don't need, because you already going in the wrong direction. So I don't need time. For the people who say they are waiting for time, they should give him time. I'm like, no, you just wasting your time. Because the crisis that Joseph Boakai have manufactured in 7 months, I have never seen it in recorded history. I don't know. I cannot name a single administration that start off of the wrong footing in the history of Liberia or in my lifetime. So the idea that you need time, it's just nothing but wishful thinking.
Thank you, Mo.
Already on Joseph Boakai administration. Thank you.
Okay. So Monk say he's giving up on the administration. Siku, what say you? Where are we?
Siku Kennedy. So the pool.
Siku Kennedy, you're right.
Yeah, because Siku Kroma is here today.
Yes.
You know, if you ask me where we are, I think we are in a Boeing 7. I don't know, Boeing 107 or 777.
747, the Boeing.
We are Boeing 747. We are way at maybe 30,000 or 40,000, in the air, and the captain is blind, and all the assistants and co-captains are also don't know where we're going. So we are hanging in the middle of nowhere, just praying for the mercy of God for smooth landing. Me, I don't know how that will happen. Yeah, we are praying for smooth landing when Jesus Christ, Allah can do that for us. I don't know when and how it will happen, but yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere, and we are, headed by, a blind pilot, a blind captain. The people that's going to be helping the captain do they don't know what's going on. So at the end of the day, we are in God's hand. And that kind of way, we land out there because that's the captain we choose. And we choose to go in a plane they're going to have one engine. You know, all the plane got two engine. And the plane I got will get in, we got one engine, and one engine is failing. So what happened? While we are maybe about 30,000 feet away from the ground, or 40,000 feet away from the ground, and we have one engine. You know the result of that. And we're all in the plane. You know, so ours now is prayers, because I don't know what else we can do. This is a self-inflicted wound. We put it on ourselves, and we are headed to the destination of nowhere. We're going to go get our faith.
Okay. Self-inflicted wound. We're headed to nowhere. Only God got our faith. Most recently, let's talk about yesterday we focused a little bit on, I know Siku were not on, Siku Kumar and Siku Kane, both of you guys were not on. But just before we get back with True FM, I know the other guys are on, and Liberians are following us in Liberia throughout the different counties. This morning we woke up to Malu resigning and saying that he activates. Yesterday, few days ago, we saw members of the rescue team saying that they're returning to activism and they're activists or whatever it is. But let's go back just a little bit to Malu. What are you guys' reaction about Malu, quote unquote, resigning from the CDC? He resigned from his position as chairman. While he was still in the CDC, he went and founded the quote unquote stand. Someone a funding group that passed around with yellow share with funding engineer writing on it. They few days now today, he woke up the money. He said he resigned from the CDC and he wants to stand for activism and he activates on social justice and accountability. You know, you read a bunch of things that I don't make any sense anyway, because for me it's incoherence. But the reason I say that, and to my question to you guys is, Malu was just there 5 months ago as chairman to bring back the CDC. The CDC under whom they were numbered as kleptocratic, corrupt, the creator of state of panic and danger. Under Malu then government, people, children die. All of us die. When was the last time we saw Malu even open your mouth as a party chairman to say our condolences to the family? But Malu say he activists now. What do you guys say? Let me start with Lawrence. Lawrence, what do you say? Malu say he activists now. You can't be speaking for y'all. What do you guys say?
Steve, that man go find play to high, sir. Who talk for us, sir? You don't need to talk for us. Because few months back, he was in CDC. He was one of the tough men. So he never knew that he would be activated at that time. Only today, see you lead that man story, man. That man go say that we'll talk for ourselves, we have.
Okay, you talk for yourself. But what say you? What's it? No. I let her bring Sekou Kroma in first. Then Monk, then Sekou Kane, because I don't want both of them to speak back to back. The two Sekou let her try to do it. Sekou Kroma, what say you? Malu say he activated now.
Malu Hali. He will count us out.
But the man said that the organization is non-political and they're not in political thing. What say you?
Listen, what's the possibility? What exactly the possibility for Malu to have an organization called STAN? It's a civil society organization that is not political.
What did they say?
Malu served as a chairman for the CDC for the last 6 years. The moment they took power, when McGill went to ministry as a minister, Malu took over. If Malu wanted to go back into or back to civil society to advocate for people, why at that time when the Greece?
Yeah, Sekou internet not make it.
Yeah, so once the internet is off, you know, they complain, maybe complain about you. So somebody sent $10 that maybe meet money. Yo, $11 actually.
For what?
You say you the proud Melbourne from eating meat yesterday. So somebody sent $11 for Melbourne meat.
No, that's a made up story about Melbourne not eating meat. In fact, Melbourne ate meat yesterday, and we are informed reliably that Melbourne even took some meat home.
Oh,
I want to bring a story outside, but you want me to bring a story outside, I can bring it outside.
how?
But the man told me who yesterday, he told something me who as an incoming deacon, he can be trying to, because that is in corruption we're discussing here. So Melbourne is a situation you ain't handle right now.
All right, so let's get to the topic now. I just want to make that quick announcement.
Yeah, but we'll keep your money. We'll keep your money for now.
Yeah,
No, we got to do a thorough investigation on the allegation that they told me and he gave me.
Yeah, I was saying it wouldn't have to send $10. What I would do, I would just try to see if we can add something from there, something there to send it to the man. Okay, we can send the man to $11.
So I was listening to my brother. You see that? Look, no wonder I choose you, even though we're back after the news bulletin. You see that why I choose you, Seku, as my ally, because the man is telling the world that in fact yesterday, in fact I even carried some cow meat home. No wonder. You gotta stop.
Anyway, speaking of cow meat, did you call my picking Mike over there yesterday? Every time when I hear cow meat, I'm picking Mike over there. From my head because they stick that cow meat.
God, you guys are bad. And then you call me, you to my
Yeah, every time I hear cow meat, my mom can just go, man, can you be beating me?
Stop. Yeah, you see, we don't want to be on there. No, I'll beg you.
Because he is there when he read something, he will say, hey, I say, I cow meat, journalist.
Yeah, that's what you used to say.
Cow meat. So indeed, Steve, actually yesterday was a wonderful day, but unfortunately because of the busy schedule, indeed, my boss came. In fact, he was even laughing at me. He said, "You see, the reason why people can be calling SKTV #1 lab, bro, because I call you." But he said, "Steve, you and Steve, you're enjoying. So talk about the Steve. Now Steve, you're telling me that I carry some cow meat home."
I would tell you to talk now about your caution.
Yeah, that was Seku, but Seku Kurma is not available. Let go to Monk. Let go back. Yeah, Seku, end your statement, please.
Yeah, thank God. Me, just end my statement. So I
Yo,
was
baby,
talking
please.
about Malu, right? Yeah, I'll be very
Yes.
brief. When Malu got to know that he is civil society or advocacy, while the time the Greece were on the air, bro, everywhere he can tell a day he lucky, he tell a day he lucky. He say he is civil society or advocacy. You think like people are stupid people? Or you think you just wake up and can't lie to like people because you want find some kind of way for like people to let you? The time that man was chairman where he was playing with gold all on his hand when they gave him 1 million, 2 million, 3 million to bring in the Southeast to give it to people, they cannot did it, but then they can play. What after he not take it and say, oh yeah, I want it. They might not play for other people, man. The Liberian people can talk for their sake.
So Melbourne, I know you were away, but what do you make of Malu say he resigning from the CDC to become activist now? He's not going to be the stuff is not this that stupid Nina guy no staying whatever. It's not political, and it's a civil society advocacy, all kind of funny. What do you make of that?
So, wonderful question, but let me just tell you one thing today, that most of these politicians, they have on the, I'm not sure I use the word, maybe on the umbrella or some kind of name that I'm still looking for. They have behind this civil society stuff, and, and get the attention of the people. After a certain time, they declare their intention. Most of the civil societies, actors or activists that you mentioned here in Liberia, sometimes, it killed my spirit. Let me be frank. That even the mobile model man today, where were he yesterday? He was the same civil society activist, or I know how to even call it. Where he went, Ghana, according to him. That in fact, he even met former President Barack Obama for the World Crime Court. After a certain time, he joined politics. He joined CDC. He became party chairman Today, city no more in power. He become what kind of life is that for me? Yeah, I don't want to waste my time.
Your call Majabate me while you're discussing cow me, Majabate show up and say good evening. Majabate good evening.
So Chief Mark, actually, I said you were asking me, Chief Mark, as to whether yesterday I call you or if I whether you even call me. But
Yeah,
again,
people should have called Mark Jabate because when you kind of call me in Liberia,
Really, my boy.
yeah, Mark Jabate. Let me tell you something.
Really, my boy, Mark.
No, let me tell you something. Mark Jabate, we got special connection. Mark Jabate father. I be picking. I was Mark Jabate father picking. So Mark Jabate was picking from all the way back. So Mark Jabate father picking, I didn't want to say nah. Papa used to like me so much, and Mark Jabate knows that because of my best friend. So,
and you know, Mr. Kane, since the very first time I brought Majabate complaint to you when he misbehaved, from that day you explain that story. There is nothing Majabate can say to me or do to me. I can get there with him. Yeah. When he misbehave, I see him just like a brother.
You still my brother, forget about it, man.
Oh yeah. So saying that I don't think Majabate better to be issue. Majabate is a brother. He's but Mr. Kane, let one respond because you next. Monk, what say you about Malu now? All of a sudden, saying that he's a activist. Martin Colley saying to him, returning to activism. I thought they were looking at bringing annual certificate and I don't understand. But what say you about the people that saying they're activists now?
You know, in marketing, they will tell you one thing. The first law in sales, they say whenever there is a hungry market, it's easier to sell your product or your service or your services to that hungry market. In Liberia, I told you every time a political decision is made, it's made with one assumption that we got so many people that are too dumb in the country to recognize when people are playing games on them. So most of the time, people resort to activism and religion. Why you think they let the Bob Naked and the Prince Johnson and the Chancellor will all use the puppet? Because they believe that people will fall for those crap. When the audio recording that people said when Malu was drunk when he made all those revelations, for me, I say he was not drunk. He was just saying things that been happening, but he never had the balls enough to come out of the tongue. And the reason that the CDC never went deep into that whole revelation because we're getting closer to election. They didn't want us on internal wrangling, If they had getting rid of Malu like that, but now maybe he will have come up with more other revelations that happened. So they're like, you know what? Let's just manage. It was just about stage management. They seen what they did with Eugene Fagon that they finally got rid of him. So Malu understand that there is no room for him within the CDC. Georgia is never going to forgive him for all those things he said in the name of being drunk. And so he's looking for somewhere because he knows Liberian are always in a constant habit of looking for another hero. So why not go back to the same two, how I would call it, the two paths, either activism or go to religion, and he's not going to fit the religious path. So the best way is activism, like you're hearing from Martin Colley too. What he's telling you going to do, activism. So that's a new thing in Liberia. That's just why it is, nothing else. He's not going to advocate for regular people. He's not interested in advocating for regular people. He just don't see his way clear in terms of politics. There is no room for him in CDC. He's not coming back. So why not go to activism to gain relevance again? That's Liberia.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kane. You got a new bunch of activists there on the market now. I'm not sure if Majabate will become activist very soon.
No, Majabate is minister.
You never know.
No. Majabate is minister, and Majabate is doing good with position. One of my colleagues, told me, they called me last and asked me, say Majabate became minister. Have you talked to him? I told him, your brother. I said, no. I said, no. He said, but the player man and the position what the man took back then in Liberia, no position anywhere they go, either not chicken, a goat, or a cow they give them. Because he's the why you laughing for?
That was a animal farming.
You know the reason I love him is I beg you, maybe me inject the reason I love him. That they see the pineapple stick there, Majaba cow behind the man. So they decide to gain opposition, cow, chicken, all of them will be to a disposal.
when you are the minister for urban affairs, you the one control all the town chief there, the clan chief, and all those local government. So the guy was like, let me tell you
You guys are crazy.
it was Brother Sana, right? Brother Sana, the brother, our brother. So he said, well, then Michael eat chicken, he will eat goat, he will cow. Yeah, he said back then, people that used to hold opposition, he will go to their yard. You will not hear bah, you hear moo, you hear. Every day, people got complaints, something going on in some part of the country. And they come
Like oven player. Yeah.
So when people come in town, they did not bring chicken, they will bring goat, they will bring cow, or they will bring sheep to the chief. And when you say you visiting, not the mic limit here, you're going to Bapuru and Bomi and
But all over the country.
yeah, but you want to go all over the place. Because they say, the men coming, the superintendent, all the BB people, the local government people there, they pay heed to them because they are the Ministry of Internal Affairs. So if this United Party people pull cow me thing on Mike Jabate, then eventually Mike Jabate got elected. I mean, Mike Jabate, joined the rescue team, they won the election. Then he can't get a position that will bring him surplus of whatever labor they put on him. Me, I can't wait to go to Labro. Because I know I will eat my chicken every day, goat meat or sheep or cow meat, I will eat every day. So long my brother in that position. Yeah, so my Jabatela assistant minister for urban affairs at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. All the town chief there, clan chief, all the people there, even the city
And now
ordinance.
you make it an outro is saying that the man should be by now be having animal farm now. What kind of water you want?
I don't know about that one, but we eat it. We don't know what. So, Steve, your question. Sometimes when you look at Liberia, look at Liberian politics, I can look beyond those people. Somebody's happy to my voice. Too much fun, too much enjoyment. Yeah, too much enjoyment. Steve said run away yesterday. He said that he me.
Yeah.
Left her tie, everything. Just say I gotta go. So what happened? He said enough is enough. Yeah. Yeah, we were there till 3 a.m. in the morning. So you know, Steve left us. Yeah, so now my voice. Somebody said, "What's wrong with my voice?" That's what my voice is. Yeah, I ate too much meat, but my own I called me a lamb. We call it sheep and good meat. Me I ate last night, plenty. So Steve, Malu, Malu is an activist, an advocate, like everybody else in Liberia until they get position. And when they lose the position or they are no longer in that position, they will revert to being, activists again. But Molu is not just an activist. Molu is a political hustler. Molu were the one Jovia used to send. When Jovia was still in Ghana, we would send Molu, Jefferson Koji, Akala Great to go on the street to create, noise. Ellen will call Jovia, talk to your boys. Jovia will say, oh my God, say something. Jovia will leave him. But used to say, oh, Jovia in Ghana. Jovia used to go to, refugee camp. Jovia used to be there. We go for that money. We got that money. You go, you chill with your friends to go drink heavy, do whatever they got to do. When the money finishes, you will send the Molu then you get to go on the street.
Yep.
So Malu knows George when he said all the position George Weah give to women there, well, you gotta go, see them first before you get the position. Malu knew exactly what he was saying. That George Weah picking there. So now I told you people here a few days ago, or maybe last week, Monday, I don't know if you can remember. I said TDC going to be divided heavily come 2029. This is just the beginning. Molu is going nowhere. Molu is a part of a portion of the CDC that are not going to be with George Weah. Whether George Weah runs or not, they're not going to be with George Weah. They will form different political, alignment with different people, or because they will not have enough people to have formed their own, political party to run for presidency, but it can be a spoiler. So that, in fact, do you know that I even already got named for some of the political party there? They're going to be born from the CDC. We got some name already. And we got some clear front runners. Some of whom may be running for president, but we're not going to be CDC. Molu not going to be on that team. And they will likely form some level of alliance with some people for different political party. But they're not going to be with George Weah. They are angry that George Weah gave up the presidency. That George Weah was not a leader. They are angry that George Weah, the one that cost him the presidency, because the margin between George Weah and Joseph Boakai was nothing that could actually stop George Weah from becoming president, especially being the government in power. So Molu, they are angry. They're already leaving. They left already long time ago, but they're just hanging on there, confusing, state of confusion, not knowing whether if CDC going to win, they will stay hang on. But if CDC does not win, then we'll move on the way they're already moving. So it's nothing strange. That resigning from a position that was seen resigning from the CDC, but you just wanted to do it one step at a time.
Yep.
So Molu is going nowhere. He's going to Liberia. They're going to be Liberia. They're going to be hustling politically, and they're going to make themselves available for the highest bidder. 2-3 years from now, they will be the one criticizing the government, attacking the government, but they're not going to be CDC, and they will be competing with the CDC for the spotlight. I don't know if there will be any other pressure group or active political, activities from any other political party other than the CDC. Maybe if ANC, start to come up, maybe they will be there, they'll be competing as well. And don't be surprised. Molu and some of the other political parties, don't be surprised to see them forming some level of collaboration or alliances with party like ANC and other, like a Liberty Party, other political parties. I can tell you, don't be surprised. When I say Liberty Party, I'm talking about the real Liberty Party. I'm talking about the renegades. I'm talking about the real Liberty Party. So that's why. That's the reason. Molu is not going nowhere. They're just going to be hustling politically and avail themselves for the highest bidder.
Yes, before we get to, and at the same time, just to add up Molu then they're shameless people, so they're going to be collecting money from Joseph Boakai to undercover. So that when they start any kind of noise, they can meet with them behind closed door and take money. That's how they'll be doing it to survive. That's how they operate. And please don't get this wrong. They will do this for the rest of their lives. They will not change because there's nothing else they can do. Politically, that's all they know how to do, to hustle, lie, hustle loud as their entire life. Nothing will change about them. So anybody that come with any kind of mindset to want to change the country, they will conglomerate and go against you. Just know that. Just know that. But here is something I wanted to ask you guys, maybe before we go to the lines here quickly. What happened with the budget? How come we're not seeing the budget out? The national budget.
They're going to credit money already.
Yeah, but we have a national budget that's open. How do you get the money?
I don't care about that. They're already finished eating most of the money in the budget. So they don't care what's going on right now. They just want more money to be eating until their time can finish.
No, but let's go to this, Mr. Kane.
The budget is in limbo.
Okay, so then how's the government operating?
They're operating on loom. This thing with Joe Baga was operating on loom as a human being. So his government is operating on loom too.
Well, I don't understand.
They just told you they just applied for loom, 200 million. So Jonah Baga kind of just accustomed to living on loom. He is a
so wait now, because the thing, let's take it easy.
Yeah.
I beg you. The point you're making in as matter is important, but I want us to put it in context. So we don't have a budget that we're operating on as a nation, but yet the government is functioning. Monk.
What up, man?
More is in twice.
Yeah, remove the other one. Monk.
Yeah, I'm in twice. Yeah, I will log back to the laptop. I got switching between two devices.
Okay.
Yeah. So Monk, let me ask you this question though, because I asked Sekou, but I'll come out to Sekou with this. Let me ask you this question. Where's the budget? Is the government operating without a budget? How do you function without a budget?
No, they got the budget. They're just gonna find a way to appropriate the budget, and the executive will be making emergency or requests, because you cannot shut the government down. They got to do their work, which will give them, like I said, it will give them more leverage, because since you get a quagmire about the budget, they're going for redo of the budget. You got another group that calling for that, even going for a recall. Look, Steve, I don't know what to say about Liberia at this current moment. I really don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I don't know exactly how these guys running that country, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. It's 6 years. They won. The rescue team was able to win the election. So I don't know, because even up to the budget for now you have somebody accusing the executive branch, another lawmaker that you remember. I think how they call the guys that won, Richard Kuhn, right? The post that I sent to you and Sekou, the screenshot, that he accusing the executive that the final version of the budget that should have been printed, that the executive went and changed it, which is criminal in nature. That warrants jail time. It's a big time crime that you will go to the lawmakers, you decide on a budget, you agree on a budget, you got a concurrent resolution on the budget, only for the final print out to come out, and then you change information within the budget. So I don't know, bro. We're just watching to see what happens in this rescue team, but it's just too much that the brain can handle at this stage. I don't know what's going on. Now your lawmakers are accusing the executive branch of engaging in criminal activity by fingering at the word they use. It's a finger. They change it. They change the content of the budget. I don't know the specific line item or why they change, but he's saying that, and they will be calling for plenary in the House. Will be calling for a hearing as well. So it was the same old thing that they accused them of. Now another lawmaker is saying the same thing, that they changed the content, which is very, like I said, is very criminal in nature, that you will have a final budget just because, it seems like they want to make it look as if to say Boyman Kamara and the executive, they colluded to fake them out. Like, we agree upon this also be our share, and you win, with the expectation that we were going to review the final draft, because the executive was going to print out a final copy to hand it out to lawmaker, and that's where they did the changes, which is very criminal in nature. But we'll see what plenary is going to do in the coming days and weeks. Yep.
Let me ask you, is the still Richard Kuhn who ran for the speakership from the United Parties, that he's the one that accused the government?
It seems like, yeah, look, check that screenshot that I sent you guys. It should be him. But let me take a whole right now. Yeah.
Is he the one?
Yes.
But then the rescue team are going to start insulting him again, or what? Because for now, the only way you are a patriot, the only way you are a loyalist, unless you are a sycophant. By the time you speak out, then that means you are no longer They abandon you. They have abandoned most of their rescue soldiers and their rescue children. Some of them are homeless now politically. Some of them are looking for a political home, and they're surviving by the grace. Some of their victims are Yega Koluba, Martin Kwali, and some other, rescue children. So, Steve, Jolo Baga government, they don't need budget. The National Port Authority is still running. They're making money there. And Noka is running, they're making money there. Maritime is running, they're making money there. The Ministry of Finance is running, they're making money there. The Ministry of Commerce is running, they're making money there. All the other places where they should be making money, they're making money there. And guess what? The LRA, the Liberian Revenue Authority, cannot even give account as to what's going on in all the money making areas. Dakuku Jumuku is no sense of direction. Everybody going crazy. No sense of direction, no budget. So long they can get money to eat, so long they can get money to share among themselves. Why you think the House of Representatives and the Senator, why you think that they're taking money? They said Joseph Baga then came, they got no sense of direction, they got no plan. All they do is to take money and eat it. So they too want to be eating some of the money. The same way the Senate had a retreat, it was just meant to get money out. Because that was already approved by Joseph Boakai. The House of Representatives too, they come and go their own retreat too. So they can get their own money out. That's why the Supreme Court, people say, no, we too. The money we put for all is small, all they are sharing the money. Listen to most of the lawmakers. They will tell you, say, do you know how much they're using over there at the Ministry of Finance? Do you know how much the Ministry of Finance is using? Do you know how much the NSA are using? Do you know how much money they're sending? So they're just sending money everywhere. And I can tell you something. A lot of people don't know in Liberia. The way they have similar thing going on, but just back and get it too. With all the money they collect, before the money can make it to the account, before the money can make it to the account of the Liberian government, they got separate accounting. Only a few people can be, signatory, to those accounts, signatories to those accounts. And I can tell you, so long the people there, the government is moving. The thing what people don't know, the whole revenue thing, the whole budget thing, they say that money they can go take and put there. It's all projection based on the company there that they say will shut down, the guys running from there, they're running. They're taking money from people down to issue license for rice dealership. They're making money on a daily basis. Company they're running, the company they're making their money, and then whatever's going to go to them, that one coming to them. Aslamita, B-Monty, all the people then they're running, they're making their money, and the government wouldn't getting their own money too. So the whole budget thing, they're not like a huge chunk of money in the suitcase is going to be parked there for them to be taking it small. No, the money already coming, and they're taking it. They're already using the money. Approved, they're using the money. And the one, when they don't get enough, they will say, they want borrow money from the bank. You saw it last time. They said they're going to take 200 million. So what they're doing, a lot of people don't know, they will take the money, use it and put it in their pocket and use it the way they want to use it and leave the country in the debt. But a lot of people, they don't have the level of understanding as to what is happening. The things, oh, they put it again, they're doing it, they're doing that. What they're doing, they don't care about the future. The money they're making, oh, they're not your money, that government money. No, what they are doing, they're putting your children there, your own, grandchildren there, future in limbo. Because what happened, all the money they're collecting right now, they don't think that they can take it. They will put a huge percentage on it for profit, and then Labra will be indebted. How are you looking? And now that the money, when they say budget approved, they can just huge money there parking in the finance ministry or in the central bank, they'll be picking up. No. All these things projection that they did, money that they'll be making from this area, from that area, from this area, from that area, those are the projection that the money is supposed to make at the end of the year, at the end of the calendar year. So that's why if they fall short of that projection, that's what they call the budget shortfall. Because whatever they say they're going to be making, they will be going to be operating in accordance with whatever they say they're going to be making. And what they will do, whatever is in there for them, the money that will come in, they will be taking that one first. And whatever that's going to be for the country, that one there, and then the budget shortfall they can come in. Because they will get their own. And they can't get the one that's going to do for road construction. And they can't get the one for agriculture. And they can't get the one for, electricity or, clean drinking water or school or healthcare. And they can't get that one, and that one, then the budget will short for. They will read cash. They will go and do again. Put some money there for that say again. And say the other one is going to be we'll go for the one for that one. At the end of the day, the country got nothing, and they will get the money. That's how you can see them building all the big houses, moving around. Even in as much as the money, they will not be getting that money. You know what they will do? Whatever that's going to go to them, the $70,000 card, the $45,000 card, and they will get the money then first. Because anyone that's going to go to them, the one they will take out first. The one that's going to go for the country, they will leave that one behind. They will get it now, fine. We don't get it, fine. So that's what's going on. So the Baga government, they don't care about what happened. They even like this whole, kumbaya, right? I mean, this whole Rickman road, where in no sense of direction. So they will still move because nobody pay attention. No money being reported to LRA as they're supposed to be from all those different agencies.
Thank you, Mr. Kane.
You can get to revenue authority. What can happen? They can take some money from there. And whatever they decide to put in, what they will report. Because in Malu, no audit coming. Nobody auditing anybody. Whatever the report are in there.
Thank you. I think we should take some calls to get reactions from our people back home. This is very, 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 very scary.
Yeah.
081 1435 04 0776 105 105 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. If you are out there and we want to be a part of the program, then please have your say. Let's take this pricing. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, and good evening to Uncle Shepu, Labor, and the other panelists. My name is Emmanuel Sando Chenya, to Peace Island, Neho.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Peace to our former chairman. Yes, I have left some of us with me of Nemo, Agnes, President. We are with me, support of him, and we will support him. Come 2029. Also to the some of our regions, for me, I don't believe in the United Party because the government is a foreign government. So nothing they will do without the Liberian people. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Your name, where you calling from?
I'm Prince Johnson. I do join you from Ghana State Supermarket.
Which one I Prince Johnson there? Where you laughing for, man?
Prince Johnson.
All right, let's hear you, Prince. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Connor. Liberia is in a mess because I vote for a president who did not give us campaign messages. Mr. Boakai talked about his 100 days plan. And if you look in that 100 days plan, he talked about he will provide technology for 10,000 youth. That technology that he talked about to provide for the youth, it is a big flag. A platform did not come off. And the last time doing the campaign, I do listen to Mr. Cummings on the radio. He talked about the plan for the young people. Mr. Kane, can you imagine Liberia is approaching 200 years old. Liberia only one TV school. And Mr. Cummings talked about under his administration, if he becomes president for Liberia, he will build 15 TV schools in Liberia in all of the 15 counties. So if you are in Nima, if you are in Basso, if you are in Lova, you're not supposed to leave your respected county and come in Moswalo.
Thank you, Chief.
The one TV school right now in Moswalo is MPDC.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take another person. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, thank you. This is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation from Boakai.
Emmanuel, let's hear you, brother.
Yeah, thank you. And I listen to Segu. Look, let me just say this to you, Segu. That name Malu. Look, Chairman Malu, not anybody that you can even trust. Let me say this to you. Look, if Chairman Malu choose to stay away from security, we don't even care about that in the first place.
Okay.
Chairman Malu, like you will form a political party. In fact, then you form a political party, let me gain money. Then you will know the kind of person you're dealing with. You did Chairman Malu that somebody that will dignify it. We suffer behind that man. We that suffer behind that man. What did we achieve on Chairman Malu? We all suffer behind Chairman Malu. In fact, Chairman Malu even exploit our party. Today, if you will run and say you're going for another political party because you want Joe, you expect Joe to rig election.
Thank you.
Because you want to certify who is Chairman Malu. And up to you, let you go if you want to go. Who cares?
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Let's take another person. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Your name, where you calling from?
My name is Princess Tony. I'm calling you from Connellsville.
Princess, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my problem is our market women are facing serious problem.
Okay.
Yeah, they complain every day that they go sell, they don't buy from them, things are difficult for them. And if they're not buying from them, well, their children. And even there's a recent time that they don't buy from them, the women plan to take them from the marketplaces. Things are very hard. But I can remember the last time, I was listening to the video, Mr. Cummings was talking that you're going to give $20 million to every year so that they will help grow their businesses. You are going to conduct training for them. You're going to conduct training for them to help grow their businesses. But since Father get it, never promised them not going to be anything. See how things happening right now in our country. Well, when people voted for him, so I pray to God 2029 will be our best decision.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Let's take another pricing. Hello?
Hello?
Your name, where you calling from?
I'm Grace calling from Puebla.
Grace, welcome. How are you? Please, Grace, what's your full name?
I'm Grace Bo.
Welcome. Let's hear you, madam.
I just want to tell you, Malu. That one, he lived by the sweat of the sedition. He stole all of our benefits. We got no regret of he leaving.
Okay.
And his days are number. The youth could not get their benefits. The women could not get benefit for their children. He took our benefit, he sold them. So that plenty money for and he can't get it. He disgraceful, very tribalistic, wicked man. When you're not a normal person, you can't be quiet in order for any district.
Wow.
You know why he did. But he said he resigned, he free, he not free. He not free. That he criminal self there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello? Hello? Keep your calls coming to 0776 105 0881-1435-04. Let's go to the line. Good evening.
Yeah, Chi, how you doing?
I'm okay. Your name, where you calling from?
This is Pascal Davis. The voice sounds so encouraging.
Pascal, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you for the show. Again, let me extend my thanks and appreciation to the.
Okay.
Well, as you may be aware, we practice multi-party system in our country.
Okay.
And the Constitution has given all of us the right to form a party. And so, if people feel that it's a news that Malu is going to have a party, how is it going to stop the CDC? How is it going to embarrass us?
Malu say he's going to civil society, not party, not political party.
Well, I mean, whatever. What a civil society, what a political party, what an interest group, whatever the group is. I don't think we are worried. Nobody is jittering about any all of that. Look, today is election. So we are the president. We're not acting on that kind of issue. Nobody should be telling me about, look, the country is in reverse. I think they should be, we know what the country is.
Thank you.
All of us are aware that the country is in total mess. We should be concerned about the music creator of my supporter and say, the only job we are in CDC. When election is held, we will determine who goes to the executive mansion.
Thank you so much.
What the government is doing is very clear.
Okay. Hello. Your name, where you calling from?
I'm Joseph calling from Poland.
Joseph, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I would like to appreciate you guys for your discussion. I think that we need to be discussing for the farmers of our country.
Okay.
yeah, for me, whatsoever Malu goes, I mean, I don't get one way. We go to civil society organization for me. I wish him well.
Okay.
But however, he said come as a political party, you'll find it difficult. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take another person. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name, where you call from?
Thank you, Chief. This is the voice of Kwewu William Covey, and I joined this conversation for District 3. Let me appreciate you so much. You see, the issue about the resignation of Malu. I see some seditions acting that they want to come down on Malu or they want to criticize Malu. Malu is very good, let's be clear. But you cannot have a chairman in the election period. In fact, CDC is not even a political, it's not even a institutional political party.
Okay.
CDC is personal political party by George Weah. George Weah decide what to do in CDC, who to serve at what position, and where you should be before it happens.
Okay.
That's not the other political party. CDC campaign was here. We on the Malu is the chairman. Malu was the chairman. But you have the entire Southeast because George Weah is the entire campaign team was headed by Southeast. He was the campaign chair for the.
What's your point?
Right. My point is, you cannot undermine the man you say he is the chairman. You cannot put FCA control that he will make team the campaign to make a campaign to or the party to be victorious in a campaign.
Thank
so
you.
You undermine taking all of the position, giving it out, and you expect for the men to play miracle to make the party to win. So at this position, if you have to say about Malu, you have to laugh at George Weah.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank God that this God.
Thank you. Let's take this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How you do, sir?
I'm okay. Your name and where you calling from?
By the way, I want to begin calling from Ghana.
Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Firstly, let me appreciate you all on the show. And you see, the Liberian people, for their children, you might be the mistake that we ever made in our country. And this is why it is, right? We expecting to do better in agriculture center. The recent incident, you can see the respect keep increasing for our own system to even effort. Some people go to bed hungry. You know, you able to put about one cup of rice. Like recently, I want to go buy rice. That is too hard. So the only thing Liberian people need to do is to, because I've been following Mr. Kumi through everything. I've been following Mr. Kumi on platform, press conference. I think because when the real issue is saying, going to make sure in just 24 25% of the rental for in the market. That's the best thing for Liberian people, for our old man who get full, for our Indian who get full, that will be able to grab rest for their family to eat. But right now it's not easy.
Thank you, Chief.
Agriculture minister, even control the basement people.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. 1 minute allotted to our caller. Hello.
Yeah, let's take one more call, then we can please react to, before you guys leave the radio, please. We can take one more and then just so we can react, please, before the guys leave the radio.
Okay. Let's take this person. Hello.
Hello.
Your name? Where you calling from?
Thank you. This is Luther from Farm Minty, and I call from Balanceville.
Luther, welcome. Let's hear you.
I think God has answered our prayer.
Okay.
We do resignation. It's something that for me I have prayed for. We do damage all aspects of our party. I heard a caller saying Modu was honor man. He was honor man because of his deeds. Modu, for every cent that would come from the party hierarchy that reached to him, Modu would do. Modu will go in distress and put the district leadership against the people. He will pay and make himself the CDC will give them 1 million. When he leaves that place, when the leadership follow him, he will give 200,000. Where the balance won't go in. See seditious that are listening. Modu leaving the party is a freedom for us.
Thank you.
He damaged every aspect of our party. Thank you, let him go. We wish him well in his endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We hold it right there. Send controls back to Sekou. Steve?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sekou. Thank you. Let's get quick reactions from Monk and Sekou really quick before we maybe take one or two calls from on the side. Sekou and Monk, what say you guys? I'm hearing a different tune, a different song. I will react when you guys are done. I'm hearing a different tune and a different song. What say you guys?
Monk. It's the same reaction from every day. Malu resignation is a CDC thing. Whether he was on money and taking their benefit, I could care less about that. I keep saying it in Liberian politics. From my own from my own assessment, and CDC, Joshua and Joseph Boakai are not two of the best candidates anyway. So whether Malu left the party, whether he bring in rift in CDC, whether he's going to form his own party, that's my thing. I'm looking at the forward movement of Liberia and who present the perfect opportunity to move Liberia forward. There were two callers that mentioned market women and business and how the women, she started to reference some policies. Mr. Cummings talked about concerning market women. I was like, okay, the elections are over. That's why when you go into an election, you are given options and opportunity to make choices. So you don't want to be in this position to regret. Life is not, I learned one thing growing up. They say you can learn by one or two ways. You can learn from experiment and you can learn from observation. Something you don't have to experience then to learn from them. You can look at past mistakes and be like, you know what, I'm not going to do this again. But unfortunately, people want to take like 6 years, I have to say 6 days or 6 weeks in Liberia, that you can just roll it down, and every time they will come back to regret it. It's exactly the same thing. But the funny thing is, the people that are regretting, they're not looking for other options. They're talking about the guy who was there before. That's the one I get wrapped my head around. But we'll see from now to 2029. It's a very long time. But that's why people are saying they're seeing the idea that when you go and cast a ballot, it's not about an individual. Yes, your party won. The question I keep asking on the program all the time, can you make the case that Liberia is winning for the past 6 years and for the current leadership? Even though they'll tell you it's so early, can you make the case that your country is doing better? And nobody will answer that question. And until we can answer that question, some of us will be, even if the 0.002% will still vote for other candidates other than the two top options. Because I know at the end of the day, they won't be able to present Liberia with nothing. Nothing good will come out of that. It will just be try and error here, one scandal after another. People that had no chance in life will become multi-millionaires overnight at their own expense. So that's it. Let's hear from our people from this side of the world, our diaspora folks, Sekou after Sekou.
So, listening to the callers, it only, solidified what we have said before in terms of the inner fight. CDC fight going to be real. CDC people going to fight each other. And you saw this coming when Dr. Lester Channing, was speaking that he, Malu, and other people, they believe the party was hijacked by strange bedfellows. That's when the party was divided. But the actual division will come later on. Don't forget, Malu was chairman for that party for a very long time. Malu got a huge constituents of that party. Huge. And I can tell you, Malu and Jefferson Koji, they're not too far away from each other when it comes to the support base of the Liberty Power of the CDC. So at the end of the day, the CDC will be destroyed. They will join with another party. Some will join with Liberty Party, some will join with the current government. They will be scattered all over the place. And their leaders, all of them ambitious, all of them want to be president, most of them.
For sure.
And at the end of the day, the strongest will carry the day. But I can tell you, CDC is done. CDC has self-destroyed. And CDC, as we know it right now, it's not going to be able to put up anything tangible come 2029 because they destroyed themselves. They could not manage the leadership that were given to them by the Liberian people. They use it to divide themselves further. Some use it to enrich themselves, and some of them believe that they didn't get what they deserved. They fought for the party. They did everything for the party, and then few people benefited. Some people were so angry. And when Luigi Nangbe then came, Magio then, all the guys that were controlling Jovia, they didn't like that. Some of the guys that considered themselves that they were in the trenches and everything, they believe that they didn't get what they deserve. But the funny thing in the whole thing is that, why is it that amidst all the bad things going on, Joseph Boakai government is bad, Jovia government was bad, everything going crazy in the country. And in the corner street, when they call you privately, they tell you, say, oh, man, the only person they can change your country here that comes. The only person that is corruption free, the only person with a clean hand that comes. They will tell you all those things hypocritically behind the scene. But then, when Communist's name is mentioned in public, they will say, that man will never be president of Liberia. So what is going on? That swear behind you up? Or that just say you will not be somebody. You people going around telling people the only person that can change the country, the only person that can make Liberia a better country, the only person that can really change the life of the Liberian people, bring development, bring country, bring respect back to the country, bring investors, create private sector jobs. You say that commies. But then you say the man will not be president. I mean, Liberia will never be anything. That's what you're saying? I'm just confused, Steve. I believe Liberian people, they don't know what they want. Majority of them, they don't know what they want. And envy and jealousy is the one that is killing them. And most of them will be like that until they die. They will never change.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Let me just say this quickly, and then we're gonna take one or two calls here, and then go from there. The conversation is changing, and the conversation will change. That's something that we can guarantee. The conversation is changing, the conversation will change. It was on SKTV that we predicted that CDC would destroy itself from within. And we're seeing them. And let me say it will get worse. This is just the beginning of the beginnings. It will get worse. this mess and calamity we brought on ourselves as Liberians through the CDC, through the CDC and the Unity Party. This vicious cycle that Liberians have been in for almost 2 decades. Not 2 decades, more than 2 decades, because Ellie had 12, Jowea had what? 6 at 18. Now Joseph Boakai has 6. That would be 2 decades and 4.
24.
2 decades and 4 years.
Yeah.
This nightmare, this dream will be over with. It will. It will be over with right on Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai will self-destruct. Those Liberians that are corrupt, that are criminally minded, that mean no good, the ones that live in the diaspora, that live here, that support what is wrong at all levels, that like Mr. Cannon said, that are jealous, that have inferiority complex, to the extent that they pass around and get vexed with Mr. Cummings that he's driving his own car and he's smiling or whatever it is. Why should Mr. Cummings be sad or unhappy because you made a decision to self-inflict and self-sabotage yourselves? Why? You think your misery is supposed to make other people feel to not enjoy the worth, what they suffer for? And I see somebody call me and say, oh, I think Mr. Cummings is making fun out of Labrampo. Mr. Cummings not making fun out of no Labrampo. In fact, if I were Mr. Cummings at the time, I would start riding my nice car and driving around. I don't have time for that foolishness that you're on. Mr. Cummings should not have time for that. Why should Mr. Cummings suffer for you? Because your slavery mentality, so somebody else should be slave for all of you. Because your suffering mentality, somebody else should be suffering for you. Mr. Cummings work hard for his money. Mr. Cummings suffer for his money. He has the right to enjoy it. He has the right to enjoy it, as opposed to those criminals you got in the country, what you celebrate your or hear your make excuses for, you defend people that steal from your children and future, take away from you. As we speak now, no medicines in some of your hospitals. This morning I was reading something from one of the chat rooms, how in Lofa County, they're closing all the facilities down, and certain part of Lofa County because a certain doctor is not appointed this, is not appointed that. And Mr. Cummings will sit and cry because you'll make a evil, decisive decision against yourselves and the rest of the nation to make yourself stupid in front of the rest of the world. So somebody else should not be happy. Somebody should not enjoy themselves. It will mean with Mr. Cummings, I will post enough pictures chilling and enjoying myself and enjoying life. That's what you do when you earn your money. Honestly, you enjoy yourself. That's what you do. That foolishness needs to stop. The criminals that over there, you don't go chase around to hunt and to call out or to shame. As somebody who earned the honest money, you say, oh, Mr. Cummings, man, I enjoy it. Say, he laughing at the Liberian people. If they may have you man, I vote for Mr. Cummings. Like I keep saying it, me, I'll say always, that your children will suffer, your part of your money will suffer, your generation, anybody say I'm insulting you or I veil with you or I disrespect, that your business, I don't care. I'm saying the truth to you. And the truth is the truth. It's not going to change until you change the way you think and the decisions you make. The truth will remain the truth. If you guys can sit around and support people that have done nothing good for them, what has Joseph Boakai as a human being done for himself to benefit himself? And not to leech on Liberia? What has George Weah done? Who played football? What did George Weah do for Liberia? What did George Weah do for? Let's go to George Weah history. What did he do for Liberia? All the money George Weah spent on the national team, George Weah was reimbursed. And he said, as somebody who loved the country, I told you before, when George Weah left Europe, without thinking that he used to come Ghana and do that one and do that one, George Weah used to come Ghana to sleep with little girls. That's it. He was not coming there to do humanitarian work. The last time he came to do humanitarian work was for UNICEF, and he was paid to do it. Go check the record. Not because you're ignorant, somebody will live in slavery and in misery. So you leave Mr. Cummings out of your foolishness. Mr. Cummings got no time for that foolishness. You're pass around, you're celebrate, you're incompetent people. You're inept people. That Joe Weah also be talking about presidency. That Joseph Boakai also be talking about presidency. If you react for you in your head, sometimes I see some educated older men and older women passing around, and you know, the country, and we give the country, we give the country to Joe Weah, and Joe Weah was one of the best. I just look at them for long. I just feel sorry in my spirit and in my heart for them. Because they claim they got a degree, but they are low in their thought process and their minds. They're disgraceful and shameless people. How do you know better and not act better and not think better? Who told you politics is about you let the person, not let the person? It's about the facts and realities. Politics are science. If Joseph Boakai never did anything for himself, if Joseph Boakai lived on loan, this is why Liberia has reverted to living on loan. Oh, you think that coincidence? You think the thing what Joseph Boakai doing a coincidence? Not coincidence. There's a pattern. There's a record here of this man in his life. In fact, everywhere he has led has died naturally. I'm even worried that if we're not careful, honor Joseph Boakai administration, Liberia will die naturally. I'm saying that y'all be joking around because he has that record. And you won't pass around, you won't make north. George Weah, who was the president, see his entire career how it ended in disgrace and shame. He couldn't even stay to his friend then, who he play football with. Some of them are coaches now. Some of them working in high-ranking position with FIFA. They're still on Wall Street, still recognized and respected around the world. When he passing around, he used to be collecting bribe from Ellen. Go sit down in the Liberia, send a lie to the American government and say, only 1,000 in making. I don't kind of put in so pass around, say you want to make leaders. And you say the country will move forward and God's supposed to bless the country. Who told you God is addicted to stupid people? Go check the scripture. In fact, God had never called fools. Go check the Bible. God never called fools and foolish people and stupid people. No, God never did that. In fact, God condemned stupid and foolish people. You know what he said? Because of the lack of knowledge, my people will perish. That God said it. I'll make it some of you that will say I agree with 100%. You will imagine you come on the earth. You born in suffering, you die in suffering because of the choices you made. Some of you, as old as you are, you're looking at Jefferson Koji there, calling them papi, calling them chief, all because you are addicted to suffering. And when we say you get there all you want. Me, I here to sugarcoat anything to anybody. And I'm here to be in your diplomatic thing. I don't play diplomacy with criminals. I don't play diplomatic with roles. I don't have no filter to say, oh, the person that role or that criminal, no, take it, and you know, be dealing. I got no time for that. Y'all go do your diplomacy with them. And because you're pampering and nobody have the audacity to continue to steal and to continue to say the things that they say, and they have the confidence because they know that they will get your support to back them up. So you'll continue. Young Blikanga Lawrence will be going to work today. Dylan will be going to work today. If you're a serious man, you ain't shut that whole capital down. That whole capital buildings will be shut down till they give you an account how much they spend that money. But in your passing around the ground, setting crew, the wrecking against the other person in the ground, setting crew. This is how you guys live. You subject yourselves to people for no reason. You do. When you come there, you call, you make excuses, you defend, you fight, you cuss, you do the other one, you do the other one. You think it's about communists, you think it's about ANC. The monk said, how has Liberia won? How has Liberia benefited? How? We're among the least amongst the least. Joseph Boakai jet to over. Football game let went off on the fee. And he said, man, I blame Joseph Boakai. You said the minister of public works, 22 million in care account of his man. Who hire him? And y'all can say the Constitution say we work at the will and pleasure. So who the criminal then are there? Who were they working at? The lawmakers in your elect, they're criminals. Who were they working at? And I yourself bring the criminal in there. When we say you're going to move from there, then you say, oh, we want cause chaos in the country and we want the country to come to war, whatever it is. People in your elected, the same Constitution says you can remove them. But everybody's sitting, folding your hands. I hear somebody with a slave mentality, and then you can't down now. You can't down. It made me no say that you slave. Then you can't lead a protest now. You are a slave. You are a slave. You are a slave. Whether you like it or not. That means you'll leave my job and leave my serious thing there. They can't run behind you to go do what you're supposed to do to benefit your children. You close today. What did you close for? Why you close for? Why you close for? Not because of lack of money. And you get senator and other people passing around, distributing money among themselves, and all of you sitting there, you're seeing it like a normal thing. Your normal life suffering in the country on yourselves. And as well to say, oh, Mr. Comey, man, I ride, man, I enjoy it. Let Mr. Comey chill and ball. You ain't want to vote for him, that's your business. I will say it over and over. Mr. Comey do politics in Liberia, not do politics. His life is set. His family life is set. His children's life set. And you can't trace no corruption on them. Jowia children life set, Jowia wife's life set because they corrupted your Liberian money. Your Liberian money that in it. And Eugene Dango woman on Facebook talking foolishness all the time to you. Yeah, because of Eugene, because of Labrampo money she using. If she was pushing 8 hours here, going to work here, she will be standing there talking foolishness. I know Marcia or whatever it is, call her hair looking like dead body. Disrespect that you're not there with those people. You're not there with those people. Call all the hair from her hair looking like dead body. You don't see that. I don't want you to be vexed with. That the people you also be chasing. That the people you also go after. That the people you also go for your money after. And for an innocent man who came to help you in your own misery, you're plotting against this man. Then he's driving a car, then you're passing around, talking a bunch of stupidness. You think everybody's will be on that foolishness? That the ANC putting and be saying that wasting time with you. There's all reply to you. Coming out steal money from you. There's a coming out take anything from anybody, not cause no trouble. He willingly came to Labrador spend own money. He didn't take your government money to spend it. When Boakai when they were in the CPP or whatever it is, when they divided for 15,000, Mr. Cummins condemned it. What did you guys do? And Dillon passed around with his crooked set and all of them were there. You ever heard Boakai say anything about it? You ever said Joseph Boakai? You ever heard Joseph Boakai say anything about it? You get funny people then talking of serious people who also be thinking about the progress of that country to move it forward. You're making excuses. Oh, and you know, the man just been there 6 months. Well, he just been there 6 months. You know the damage he now caused? You all know the damage, you know the party now caused in the past 6 months? I see somebody write there, the thing that Joseph Boakai inherited, the mess that Joseph Boakai inherited. Anybody forced Joseph Boakai to come there? Anybody forced Joseph Boakai to come there? He didn't know what he was inheriting. He knew what he was inheriting. Joseph Boakai knew exactly what he was inheriting. He knew. They just make the country ungovernable. They just make the whole place just look funny. How can a government run on? They don't even have up until now the budget is not up and they say they're running. Then the whole thing will be shut down and stopped. Because where do you account for the money that you're getting from? That you are getting to use? How do we trace this money? Where do they come from? And then you say you go and borrow another set of money? Yo, come on. How can you operate an entire country on borrowing? Then when you borrow the same money, you steal to keep your people in poverty. You put it in your pocket, you distribute it among yourselves. When people talking, then you'll get vexed. When people talking, you'll get vexed. When people come and say the truth, they'll get vexed. You'll get a long way to go. All I'm saying is Mr. Cummins has all right to enjoy himself. So you leave this man alone. The people you need to be focusing on, you're taking your eyes on them. You leave this man alone. You leave this man alone. He can ride and walk on a car. He can do whatever. As long as he never took your government money, there should be no criticism of him. In fact, if you are serious-minded, you should start now or having this kind of conversation, calling on and say the option next is Cummins. That's what you do. You make up your mind, or Tiawan Gonglo, or Clarence Moluba, or someone serious. I think that's what we'll be doing. But for you to be juggling between Joe Weir and Joseph Boakai, it shows that you ain't got no futures. No, you don't. You're not ready yet. And your children too have no future. And these guys will continue to use you and manipulate you and will say, oh, you're talking down or you're disrespecting or I don't steal government money before. Labro fasting, not in my belly. I never took money from government before. I'm working government in Labro before. Fasting from Labro, not in my belly. There is no trace of corruption on me. Anywhere, even in the community that I serve in Arizona. I challenge any male or woman. I challenge them anytime, any day, anywhere. But you don't like good people. When we come and tell you these things, then you want me plow or you want can cost, you want can distract, you want can do this, you want can do that. And that's why I will say, folks from the ANC, let me tell you today, you don't sit down on the touch. Anybody attack me, so Cummins attack the leader. You attack Boakai. Boakai is a corrupt old man. You attack Joe Weir. Joe Weir is an incompetent, inept, corrupt young man. Sometimes when I see you doing anything, yeah, you can just maybe to be someone that way. I'm supposed to be for Cummins. I'm supposed to be incoming party. I hear funny president. That's when I attack those minions. And your political leader then I will attack. I will bring them to public. I will bring the story then outside. When you move from there to attack Cummins, you'll be afraid. To put your mouth on Mr. Cummins, you'll be afraid. Because you're not let good. You're not let good people. Most of our Liberians, we don't let good people. No, we don't. We like liars, rogues, idiots, and people who exploit and use us and dump us. And the kind of people we like. So I just wanted to make sure I let you know what's up and what time it is. That the two people that you've been circled, the two parties you've been circled in that country in between have done nothing for the country. They will do nothing. If you think Unity Party will do anything for that, bro, they'll wait. They'll wait. And somebody else say you're waiting for 1 year, you're waiting for 2 years, you're waiting for 3 years before you can criticize. In 3 years, those boys will be rich, they'll be able to buy you and your entire family. When you start criticizing, then the very first thing they get more time to pay people to make stupid noise. But I know for a fact that people who mean well for the country, for like, bro, when I sit, the American government, when I sit in and steal all that money or whatever it is, the American government will sanction most of them, send their families back. You're watch and see. You're watch and see. You go ask Jefferson Koji, you go ask where you got in Samuel Tue. You go ask them most recently the sanction that only how it affected their families. You go ask them. You just go ask them. Maybe one day you're just calling the phone and say, how that thing affected your family. I don't know about the GMB-led government, how the sanction will be. I don't know if that one will affect family member and other things. I don't know how it will be, but you can rest assured that our monies that we pay in taxes in our country that you're lavishing and using in a stupid way will not go free. No, it will not go free. If your people don't want to, if the Liberian people want to sit there and say, yo, they're waiting for Jesus to come and save them from you, that's fine. That is their right. They can do that. They are addicted to that. They're used to that kind of stuff. That's fine. They normalize stealings. They normalize corrupt people. They celebrate them. They welcome them. But we'll not rest till you'll be held accountable. We're not. Some of us, we're not. Y'all can rest assured on that one. So I just want to make sure I drop my 1 or 2 cents in the conversation today. I don't know if we're still around for take 1 or 2 calls, and then we can call it a day. But the truth of the matter is, you're turning your anger on the wrong person and on the wrong group of people. You guys are. You guys are turning your anger on the wrong 2 people, on the wrong people. I mean, Monk, anything to add up before we call it a day?
Man, just get from our people and then we can call it a day. I don't think I have that much to say. I think you say everything, you really went hard on there. I think that should be it for me.
Oh no, going forward now, I'm not leaving no prisoner.
Yeah, you're taking no prisoner.
No, brother. You can't take it easy with the people, brother. They're not normal people. You're not dealing with normal people. Yeah. You're not dealing with normal people until you can set boundaries, until you can be straight with them. They will take you for a ride. So if you're following and you wish to call or to participate, we'll give it the next 2 or 3 minutes and we'll call it a day. Me, I've been saying my piece. At the end of the day, I move. It may be better your business. Good thing I know there's nothing you can do because of the truth I said. Yep. And unapologetically, I'm not taking it back. And I get to go, how to go talk. I mean, the thing what you're saying that true. I mean, the thing what you're saying that true, boy. I mean, the thing what you're saying that true. And I'm on that thing with you. Okay, that if you know that are true, then come and help and speak the truth. If you can speak the truth, go shut up and be behind there. Some of you even in America, you still punk. You still afraid. To even say the truth, you can't say the truth. You've seen the truth, you can't tell people behind closed door, you admit that way you see. You come to America. You in America, living good life, enjoying. You're working for your own money. But you're afraid to tell the truth. Oh my man, the thing is saying that true, but you know, and I want to draw that story. Keep it to yourself. Keep all your stories to yourself, and I want to draw that story. So 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll call it a day. 1 or 2 minutes, we'll call it a day.
Our people are some of the funniest people in the world. Why somebody should go and cry and die because you didn't vote for them, right?
Yeah.
Who can think, oh, coming should start the ground? I like, bro, those people in our country, it's not about education, it's about choice. You can tell them they know who can fix that country. They know better leadership. They just are not willing. It's not about how many work you put in. The people don't vote on issue. So when you can talk somewhere on the campaign, look at that lady who talking about, Mr. Cummings promised to elevate the market women to invest in that business. No, you knew that. The policy were there. He prescribed it. He talked about it on the campaign trail. You went there. You said you wanted to go with the rescue. It's not a bad thing you went with the rescue, but you have to regret with that. You have to live with that situation. There are certain things in life, brother, that are just bigger than politics. When things get tough, it does not differentiate Unity Party from CDC or Liberty Party or ANC. No, you will feel the weight. Your children, you don't want to live in that cycle of extreme poverty. They told you for the past 6 years that you are worse off than you were under Madam Salif. That you got 3.5 million people that live in absolute poverty on the previous administration. And you still playing games with your life, thinking you playing politics. And they say, we're taught tired. You will call and be talking tired. because it won't end. Keep on. Next year, say definitely you can go back to where again. That's your choice. That the thing I left my life, they get something called the academy of choice. You make your decision and you live with the consequence of your decision. That's why life is forever. Nobody is for a decision. And say, oh, 24 years loading, get in 24 years and see where your life will be in 24 years. He's well off. He can ride private jet. He can fly all over the world. Some of you, 98% you will not even see the airport of Liberia. One time of getting on plane. Try to see the airport. It won't happen in your life. And you don't saying that, but you're taught tired. We'll see who we're taught tired.
And I don't kind of put and say who got when you talk disrespecting them, but I just the truth. You put who got no future, no hope, hopeless people. How you work out in the morning, your whole life is surrounded around somebody giving you $10, and I used to know how to make decision to move something forward. I used to make decisive decision to benefit the future or life as a whole. That you wake up in the morning, your whole life is surrounded around somebody giving you $5. You can do anything for them to give you that $5 because you are in a desperate mood. We are telling about people who already are established. How do you praise and worship people and who steal from you? Your future, your children's future.
See, let me tell you the funniest thing I saw the money why I made that post today. You call the public work minister for hearing on accountability or Senate committee special hearing. And a public work minister like, can I give you a count of 22.4 million? Then he's sitting now even a Boakai and Montana Mange. Isn't that a reason to get making sick for the rest of the day? How can you get accountability that a Boakai and a McGill are sitting in front of desks and questioning the public work minister on accountability? You ain't ready for business in that country. You have no idea what's coming your way. And you say 6 years, 6 weeks, wait again. 2029, roll the dice again. Don't make better choices. Do the same old thing and see where you'll be.
and you get it one caller and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from, please?
This is the undercover citizen calling from Minnesota. Ben, how are you?
Yes, Ben. How are you?
Good. Thanks for the show. I want to call because of the whole issue. Some of us who will not stop talking about this guy because I think it will be a complete injustice to the people of Liberia that we know this guy so much to the extent that and we see him being giving him new life every time. This man was criminal on the refugee camp. This is a man that collected people money using the Bible. I've been saying this thing over 6 years now. Nigerian people now is transitioning from CDC and going somewhere else again. Why can't we stop this guy this time in his tracks? This bullshit is too much. It's too much. Let's stop some of these people. Yeah, the criminals in Nigeria are so many. We can't get out of them. But Christians, man, if you are a Christian in Liberia, if you know the way how this man disgraced your religion, this man took people to bring their suitcases and using guys that they will get this in the church to go to murder. This man was so brave to do this to refugees. These are the most vulnerable people on earth. This man was able to trick them in doing this kind of thing to them. Today, now he's presenting himself as a savior. Nigerians, come on. Let's not give this guy life. Let's kill this one. You got people who saw him do this thing. If we actually get this somebody's thing, I told him, no, that's something to make mockery out of people who are carrying their suitcases. Let's stop polluting the trap. If we can get one of these guys down, one by one, we can destroy them. But come on.
But thank you so much for bringing that part up. In fact, as evidenced by that, I had Joe, we had him when recruited him from Ghana and brought him to Liberia. Bunch of calm men came together, and you expect to have any kind of result that will benefit people. Bunch of young people who are criminally minded, and you got Joseph Boakai with a bunch of older guys who are criminally minded as well, and they turned an entire country to them with limited amount of money, with no oversight or anything. What you expect? Those guys will ruin that country. They will put the country in debt. Look, let me tell you something. In fact, thank you, Ben. I have to let you go, please. In fact, the guys know that because there is no benchmark. In fact, the mentality said the men came to power with is this: CDC didn't, they were not held accountable, nothing wrong. They will do our own. Because after Joseph Boakai leaves, or Joseph Boakai is no more president, what will happen? Nothing. So that's the mentality the guys are operating on. And you were sitting here and telling them, let's get in 6 more, and the minute just came there, let's get in 6 more. You're not ready yet. You are not ready yet. You are not ready. The Joe we are, the Joseph Boakai, they should have never seen anything that has to do with presidency.
I know, right?
Even when you are dreaming,
it can only happen like bro.
Wake up from sleep. Yeah. They should never have tasted presidency or power. Never. Because they're not worth it, like we're saying, like, bro. They're not worth it. They're not presidential material at any level. I see some of your passing around Joseph Boakai working government for this year, for that year. You know Joseph Boakai record. You know Joseph Boakai record. Half criminal. You know Joseph Boakai record.
You know the funny part. You know they always make their own. They always create their own narrative. Their own point. You say they were comparing with Turbo. I like you know who Turbo was? Have you read about Turbo, right?
But first of all, to tell you that Joseph Boakai can benefit you.
Turbo.
All the time Joseph Boakai work in government. Joseph Boakai had opportunity to get scholarship to go to school, to empower himself and even improve his own life. He sat there all those years. He got one another, but I know even if he got 15 bachelor from degree from LU or wherever he got it from. You know, he's still passing around with. He said that man's so better. The man who never did anything to benefit himself. Even the people from Lofala, don't can be talking Godfather for Lofala, not true. Who told the people from Lofala beyond Joseph Boakai without anything what you do? The people from Lofala not beyond Joseph Boakai. Don't let nobody fool you. The Lofians not beyond Joseph Boakai. No, they're not. The Lofians are not beyond Joseph Boakai. If anything, they're disappointed in him. Ain't he president now? Ain't he president? Ain't he president now? Let's see what you do for Lofa country.
But the whole thing that why when I saw that UNDP report about accurate, the people cannot be lying, right? If you follow the history of Liberia dating back to Samuel Doe, every time a president comes from a particular region within the country, and there is some political uprising or any kind of quagmire, the people that never benefited are the ones that suffer the most. So you would think that in a normal society, people will start doing the opposite, but yet then still they keep repeating the same mistake. When we made Doe president, when they walk in, who they were targeting? Crown people, right? Crown people. When Kyopo got involved with a coup, who they started targeting? People from Nima County. Now you looking at that kind of a history. Then in an election, you look at the whole Southeast, they will just vote one way. Like, are you telling me, like, you that live in the Southeast, Georgia was president for 6 years, your life is worse off than before he became president. Nothing will happen for you. Okay, yeah, few men from the Southeast will get job. The question is, on a larger scale as a country, why will you benefit? When Togo became president, you saw any kind of major improvement in the people of Grand Jide life? Let us say the people in Grand Jide got rich, that you keep voting on tribal land. Oh, they made them a countryman that you vote for him. Why are you benefiting as a country? That Grand Crew, they ain't job for Grand Crew. They put one stake in Grand Crew under the presidency. One stake. I'm talking about solar light. I'm talking about one stake was erected in Grand Crew County. But guess what? Next election again, they will vote the same way. They will vote on tribal land. It will never change. Just like
That's cool. That's cool for them. As people passing around more, making excuses. Oh, and the country, the country banned, and Liberia that LFM meet, you can't change. So you start going with that mentality, say, I know that you're not ready yet. Who told you coming to public services is meant for you to get rich? Who told you it's meant for you to exploit poor people? Who told you that? Who really told you that? Who really told you that? Just the mindset alone. And it's even worse for those who in the diaspora. You live in the diaspora and you got a criminal mind. It's even worse. It's even worse. And so, this is as much as it's discouraging, as much as it is hard to say, but hey, we'll play our part. And you can rest assured, as long as I get breath in me, I get life in me, I will always go on any platform, anywhere. If you say on your platform, I'm not called Joseph Boakai criminal, that's fine. If you say I'm not called Joseph Boakai criminal on your platform, that's fine, I will leave. But any opportunity I have to call them, and I'm here to sugarcoat. If you say I'm disrespecting them, your business, I'm a business, I don't care. Your interpretation is different from mine, and I'm responsible for my words. And I follow the actions and the deeds. You say they honor Joe, we are. the country went by and they were stealing and all of this and all of that. Okay, then you say, when I call Joe, we are criminal. Okay, so who should call criminal? Who hired the people that were stealing? Who had the power to fire them? Same thing with Joseph Boakai. In less than 6 months, the country is going on huge criminality. Who should we blame? Who should we blame? Why is Minister Giddings or whatever his name is? Why is he still doing that? The public works minister, why is he still doing that? And the Senate need to tell him to fire him, and the Senate pardon him. Joseph Boakai can see what's going on in the country. He has to sit down and say, oh, so you can call Joe a criminal, but you can't call Joseph Boakai criminal. Okay, I see. You know the distraction they come out with a few days? According to them, they're indicting Samuel Twe and other people for huge criminality in the country and other CDC officials. Let me say this to the government before we leave. And I say, yo, man, I decide to cause your chaos in the country. And I say, yo, man, I go after Joey or whatever it is, but do it the right way. Do it the right way. Joseph Boakai said on VOA, we play here, that there will be an international firm to come and audit the past government so that it does not appear as witch hunt. I want Georgia government to account for everything. I do. I'm in support of that. But I'm not in support of United Party being the ones to audit Georgia then. That will be considered witch hunt. Yeah. In fact, I want Joseph Boakai to bring an independent audit firm to come and do it. Somebody that ain't got no stake in this, and whatever the facts lead, then the Liberia government take it from there. I want that. But that knows that you're coming to create in the country in a few days. That problem that you want to create in the country in a few days.
But that would never happen anyway, so.
My man, the poor already finished doing about the poor coming in that man about.
If a man who
I give you direct bro. They talk about it. They coming in that Samuel Twe and a few other people. Watch and see.
Then
they concocted the plan. They finish doing everything they wanted to do and to execute it now. They tell me to see what the public reaction will be.
It would be like, okay.
Yeah, before they can bring it officially. But they've already done what they need to do. They have already done it. They seen why we told you the asset recovery team was a fiasco. It was a waste of time. You can't get corrupt people auditing another group of corrupt people. That's not how it works.
It can't work like that.
You'll bring an international firm, neutral
firm, with name recognition too and history.
And once they come, some are always support it.
Yeah.
Some are always support it because we want a real government to be accountable to the fullest. Then they refuse to do it with Joseph Boakai there.
Yeah.
They play games around. Let Joseph Boakai what is right. And Joseph Boakai can rest assured that when he leaves from there, whoever takes over will do the same thing to him. Let's set that pattern. Let's set that standard. It's a good thing for the country. It is. There is nothing wrong with audit. It does not mean that you are wrong yet until the findings can show. There is not. Let me tell you today, nobody should be afraid of audit. There is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with audit. So let's bring neutral people to do it. That's all I'm saying. Let's bring neutral people. And once the findings come out, people that ain't got no stake in the labyrinth, people that ain't got no stake into it, whatever it will cost, let the Liberian government show that responsibility and that burden and provide the financing to do it. So that being said, we want to say thank you guys. Thanks for your continuous support, the love, and everything. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. And to Mr. Cummings, keep chilling, keep enjoying your life. You work for it, you earn it. It is the right thing to do. When you work hard, sometimes you need to, enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy, Mr. Cummings. Enjoy. If the Liberian truly want you to be president, if the Liberian truly want you to be president, even when they're having conversation, that one, what's it who were talking about that too? Men don't call, Cummings is a good guy. Cummings will be able to change the country. But then when they come in public, they'll see one to tell you how deceptive they are to themselves. Cummings can never be president in that country. Cummings can never be president because they want a slave master to hear them saying different things.
Like, who cares?
You know that you're a slave when you do that. I didn't know that you're not independent. You are a hypocrite, and you're a hypocrite yourself.
Yeah.
But like I said, I want to stand by what I said. If Cummings announces 2029 that he's running, I'll be supporting Mr. Cummings fully, 100%. And I will not be that Mr. Cummings. I will not be your typical ANC person where everybody can go sit down and be playing diplomacy. No, I'm not going to play like that. I deal with a bunch of talks, hooligans, and we'll take it to them. Yes, we'll take the fight to them. I'm not afraid. I will not dress back. No. We'll take it to them. And we'll go muddy and dirty. I can tell you that one for a fact. I just want to be clear on the record. Then when it comes to the professionalism, then I'll become professional. But those criminals, I will not relent to call them criminals. No, I will not. And I will make sure I'm loud and clear on it. And I will make sure my position is clear. If the ANC people now want me to support me, I will not join them. I will say support me independently. And if Kumi make any attempt that is wrong, I will call. In fact, I mean, can support you and call you out. That means me. That means support you, then I call you out. I mean, I'm not a single fan. No, that me can support you. In fact, the way I will call you, I say yourself will call me behind close door and beg me and say, I beg you, don't support me again. And the kind of man I am. I don't support her my hand. No, I don't support her. Because I'm not supporting you. Then I turn around, I can't defend you for doing wrong. No. I don't live like that. When I support you 100%. When you do wrong, I'm not waiting. And you're clear. And you say I supported Cummings in a past election. I'm waiting to support Cummings 100%. 100%. In fact, when I be coming on the show as a visitor, I'll be coming with my Cummings t-shirt. For you to know that I see you. I will take it to the next level. I will take it to the next level. I will take it to the next level. I will take the politics to the next level. You say you will give up. You will give up. You don't know. The ANC people say will be tired with me. Because the ANC people who will be there will be on funny level, and I will call them out. Oh, yes. I want you to know that. The one who will be there doing funny, the two-faced one. Me, I will call them, I will bring the story down. So that the kind of supporter you will inherit. That the kind of supporter Cummings will inherit. The good thing about me, I'm not looking for a job. That's a good thing. I'm not doing it for job business. No. My goal is not to get a job. No. If Cummings become president, he won't call me to come work for him. I will make that independent decision. My goal is not for a job. I don't want a job. The day Cummings win election in Liberia, I will come that day. I resign from any political activity affiliation I get with Cummings. I walk away as an independent Liberian man. If he call me and say, Steve, I want for you to come work, I will make sure I make an independent decision. But I think I can see you. No. I don't want political job from Cummings. So I'm not supporting Cummings because I want political job. In fact, I said last year before the result could come up, the second round, I announced on SKTV and on Lofa Julius show that if Alexander Cummings declares that he run in 2029, I will support him. I will. And I stand by that today again. Nothing has changed. That desire is there. And I'm waiting for you. Yeah? I'm waiting for your Unity Party people. Some of you who are friends with. Some of you who were cool. Some of you who are known on the internet. When I declare my support and you bring that your funny talk to me, when I disgrace you, when I come after you, you will never want to talk to me because I will make sure I make the case for my own side. Oh yes, and good thing is my own side is easier to make a case because there is no criminal trace that I don't have to defend. I will just be making case. When I finish hauling your political leader, and I attach you to that political leader, how you yourself are a criminal, that why you are addicted to supporting criminals. Some of you who flip from George Weah to Joseph Boakai, you are addicted to criminology. Let me declare that I see some of you count on my post because you think we're cool, you won't get comfortable with me. I think you hear from me. I'm waiting for you. I'm setting for you. My plan, everything is in line. I'm setting for you. Because you think maybe me, you cool, we can turn on the phone. Get comfortable with me. I think you will know. If I disgrace you in public, if I drag you and your political leader in public, anything I'm looking for, I shouldn't get it. That one, I will be. I mean, they won't want to deal with that. Want me up. We want me up. I'm setting for some of you. Some of you with your chameleon faces. You run from one criminal, you join another criminal. Some of you who are shameless men and women. That you are waiting for. That you are waiting for. You're a hypocrite who can tussle you tussle. That you are waiting for. That you are waiting for. One people talk the thing he call them behind closed door, my man, the thing he say that true, and you know the thing he say that true. We'll discuss the thing he say that true in public. And I will be moving from platform to platform. I will take my own money, say even pay to be on the radio in Liberia. You're not even see nothing here. You're relaxed. You think we'll sit down and touch 2029, I think what we did in 2023, what we sat down and for our hand, some of us. Allah. The good thing now, I get that on my hand. I get that beaucoup time on my hand. Beaucoup time on my hand. So, me and you for it. I'll be my course there. I buy course with my community, I'll be wearing my code there. And some of my men working in Labrador, like illegal immigrant, working on a cover, talking about the consultant. How the hell you can even graduate from college that you will be consultant? You serious, man? You're not serious. You're not graduate from college, then you say you were the Ministry of Education, you dad's consultant. You serious? To tell you say no education going anywhere. You not graduate from college. You dull them and say who yet. Then you say you consultant to Ministry of Education. The Joseph Boakai said who employ you to be consultant. Something got to be seriously wrong with him. Something got to be wrong with him. You fail in a country. You don't fail to the university and say fire. The university said got to financial aid got to rent you and beg you and say we'll tire go rest your body. You get part. Then you say you consultant to Ministry of your own country, you working on a cover like you like Mexican man in your own country. You working on the table in your own country. We'll bring your story then also. I'll buy my own roach coat then now. Me. I went to the train store, I went buy roach coat then. They camping are coming. Fire for fire. You ain't seen nothing yet. That only the politician will drag it on. Even the pastor then. We want me off for you. We want me off for you. And your walk also there, your top, your food in there in public. I see that other joker. Vanny, I know Vanny who from what the other plane?
Iowa.
From Joe, in John behind Joe, we are. In John behind Joseph.
You behind Ellis Tyler?
You were behind Ellis Tyler.
He from Iowa. He live in Iowa, right?
Yeah, the next person in prison and I stand on with this one. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. But bro, they were setting for those men. While allow all of them dying, the children with this there.
No, you gotta slow down my man.
Bro, while I hit your man, it will be looking there to say that they'll be talking like be carrying the thing from one state to another. They don't want to hit them. We are accepting for them. Accepting for those young criminals who are lazy men. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to. They're friending here, working, doing what they all do. Passing around your own country, a bunch of clowns. You call yourself you working on a cover of ministry or education. In fact, they come in Sunday or Saturday, they will be bringing the news. So that all the big model are making on Facebook, and they transparent, they did that they don't want working like Mexican in their own country working on a cover that you also will be talking. You're serious people. And that's what we'll be talking. Bunch of criminal there. I'll bring your story also. Me. I'm not listening to nobody again. I will bring your story then also. Working on Minister of Education. You know education. You fail. The financial aid ain't got to get very rare and say go rest your body. I just will be making up. Y'all go sit down somewhere, man. Bunch of crooks. That financial aid ain't rare and say y'all go sit down your rest your body. You working your own country, you gotta be working on a table. You gotta be working on a table. You have to be working on a table. That means you'll go labor and go work on a table. That means Mexican, not Mexican, I don't know Mexican labor in there. They're from I don't know Niguara or whatever it is. They got a new place they can come from this time. They call it Niguara. They place they can come from. Then they can walk through Mexico, then they can't yet. They be working on a cover, then you can't Facebook, you talk foolishness. You talk BBT, and what you don't even know. You fail in school. We'll bring our school there report order. We'll bring our report card and we'll put it there. You'll get a bunch of F.
You need to slow down, bro. Call the show up.
All right, bro. I will let it be today. I will let it be what today. Because them men can be paying people. They don't want sport. They don't want sport in our country. And some of the guys that sport in our country, let me tell you today. Some of the young people who's supposed to be doing well, who's supposed to know better, they want spoiling our country because they follow the old criminals there. They don't want to spoil our country. How can you come in public and make all the people whenever you go work on cover on the table? How? Say you consulting. You know the meaning of consulting? You understand what consultants will be doing? You think anybody that will find the money that take you consulting? They will bring your story and also. Don't rest the show. Me, I told you, I come in. What? What? You're not even wanted. Yeah. Nicaragua, you read for you that the place they coming from the future. Me? You're not even one out of noise. You're not even one out of noise. And I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready. Starting from July, I finished setting my program on what I want to do. And I will implement it. I'm ready. I don't even want to. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I am ready. Until we can stand up and call each other out, this deception got to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. And the good thing about it, here's the good thing. Here's the good thing. I don't want to be friends with you again. I made up my mind. Some of you, we can never be friends again. I made up my mind. We got to keep it moving now. My mind is clear and made up. I can't be friends with you. I don't want your friendship again no more. You're carry. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready yet. I'm not able to be friends with you. Nope. Nope. All of y'all helping bring the problem on us. Because you know what is right, but because you're addicted to criminology. So that's exactly how you want the country to be. You're sitting here, you just watch the space. You look for the vulnerable targets, and you're jumping in there. You kind of fool the Liberian people. You talk BB thing, you talk funny thing. Then in your disgrace, for you to repent in your disgrace, in your shame and your misery, you say, no, you're not. You say, no, you're not. A dear peace, DCC, where is coming? Why are you not hearing from him? Silence is a huge way of communication, you know. We'll be teaching you too. While we're having the conversation, we'll be teaching you. Silence. In fact, silence is more effective in communication than talking. Silence is more effective in communication than talking. Go think about it today. Go think about it. And I say, Commissioner, speak out. In fact, I encourage Mr. Cummings to speak out. In fact, I welcome Mr. Cummings speaking out. I think politically it will be good, especially with the timing. But I want to say generally, silence is vital. It's very important. Very, very important. Very important if you don't know that. So I encourage Mr. Cummings to speak out. But while Mr. Cummings waiting to speak out, me, I will be speaking out. Because me, I Liberian. Me, I Liberian. I tire. Sending money, supporting the one, doing that one, doing the one. I tire. We need to hold the government accountable. And I'm waiting for 6 months. In fact, we don't want to start on day one. We don't want to start on day one. Somebody say I get nothing but Father Day. My dear, you know what I got for Father Day? But I tell you what I got for Father Day. I said, you'll probably be jealous. You'll probably call me and ask me for something. You know what I got for Father Day? A B-ball. You know, Facebook thing me. A B-ball. A B-ball. You know what I got for Father Day? A B-ball. Let me tell you right now. A B-ball. Don't see the joking what we're going to be doing on Facebook. A B-ball. You know what I got for Father Day? And that's why I say if I tell you, you check. Yeah, you won't call for later. Yeah. You won't call me. Father Day, you know what I got? Father Day, you know what I got? B-boy, man, did that story. And I won't go into that other conversation with you. Yeah, I won't go into that conversation with you. A B-boy, forget that other one. Say what you get. You don't get nothing more Father Day, so you bet. Yeah, I got my Father Day. You know what I get? I ain't won't go into that other noise. You don't want to go into it, just be the whole time will just be noise. So I'll just leave it with you. Anything you want, think, I get nothing, no problem. No wala cheap. No wala, yeah, I ain't got nothing more father. Believe what you want to believe now. I ain't got to explain myself to you. Believe what you want to believe. I ain't got nothing more father day. Let me say that right here. And I remember that will be my word. And I get nothing more father day. In fact, some of my suit then say, why I got my father that will be eating it on the show. So you can understand that people. So the suit what I got, just a prelude. So the suit then what I got, the nice suit what I got my father day, I will be eating it on the show. So you can understand what time it is. Yeah. And I suit then I'll be running camping do for comics. Yeah. I tell you, he said, damn it, you don't see nothing yet. You don't see nothing yet. He said, Father, he said, what is? He said, he tell the lover Julia, who can get one cup with lobster on it. I let lover Julia. And I let lover Julia, who can get one cup with lobster on it. A people. Lover Julia get one old cup where they put lobster on it, they blog on Facebook. I'm a boy. But I look at it, I just laugh. You know, step it up, brother. You know, step it up. You know, step it up. Yeah. And you know, the chilling last night again. One of three different, I gotta, my community showed me a lot of love there. Just only that thing. Tell the community said the love I give in the community is something. If you don't get one. Now, not even liver cup. They say that coffee cup, drinking cup. Funny thing there. You get one funny cup with a put love sign and you put on Facebook, you bluff it. If I put that cup down, I break that cup. Yeah, my boy look at you go get one funny little cut it, put funny sign on it. I saw funny writing on it. Be that story. Back in the 90s, we was a cup there. Back in the 90s, was on getting rep funny to love you and all they want to pie around with it. That means they will pie around with cup these days. But then we're talking about big body and rolling with. But you see, look, you call me and say, brother, where you get that suit then from? What's going on? I ain't even giving you call. I'm not giving you call. Until you can join the communist team, I'm not giving you call. Just so you know, brother. Yeah, how we doing it this time now? How we doing it? They play where I got to suit them, how far they are money to be. Brother, I ain't want to all over. You see me no suit there now. You carry my inbox, you call me on the phone. I don't even take your call soon as I see your call coming. Soon as I see Lover Julia call coming, I'm not taking it again. And I want to talk to Lover Julia. I'm taking a member in my. I'm not talking to Lover Julia on I'm not talking to Lover. I'm not talking to Lover. Until the man member in my. That's true. I'm not showing where. But folks, thank you. Some putting fat. You know the party putting watching it, but doing the guy. Y'all get ready. So the Unity Party put that one. Get ready. Y'all get ready. Yeah. Y'all get ready. The Unity Party people, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Yeah. Me, I'm not waiting for you. I'm taking the fight to you. You're in CDC. Me, I'm taking the fight to you. That me will initiate the fight. This time now. I just want you to know. All the one who will be writing on my post when I read my serious thing. You enjoy yourself more. Starting from July. What of my man knew your man, or my pa knew your pa. I read my post, and you can't talk for anything there. Now only I will block you, I will deal with you before I block you. And when I see you in person, I'll deal with you too. Oh yes. I read it. Y'all see, Y'all see, I will do the politics now. Then we'll finish winning. Then we'll come out with make peace. We'll say everything out there politics. And we'll play our own tactic on you for you to know how it feels. Then we'll finish winning. Then we'll say everything out there political talk. We're all brothers. Yeah? We'll suspend the brotherhood. Thank God July will make us 6 months in power. At the 6th month, I will suspend the Julyhood for 5 years and 6 months with you. When we finish winning 2029, then we'll resume the brotherhood. And we watch and see. We Say going on, don't worry. Don't worry about Kumi's winning. Don't worry about that one, my brother. The gunshot I can get, you can see it. Don't worry about that one, my brother. Like, don't worry about if he will win or not win. Me, I tell him say he will win. Because some of that we dead now, he will win. And I say ANC people, it will be all roads. It will not be all roads. It will be all rocky road. because someone will be there. And good thing about it in the ANC, I don't here for that. I'm not a sicko fan. I will not see you run there and sit down there and show my more. No. I will not be the rescue Rambo there. No, I will not be there. We'll be right in the ANC, we'll rock it there. As it will be ANC and see ANC leader there. Sitting on funny show there. Where they show the leader of the show is a convicted criminal, is also on that show. I will be the fourth person if I'm the leader of the ANC Global or ANC USA or ANC, whatever it is. Who will be the first person to write to the public that will disown you in public? You saw bring disrepute to Mr. Comey. You saw contradict our message. You saw say any kind of funny signal. I see ANC putting saying on funny platform. We will disown you. We'll get you to the public. We'll ready and put it in public that this person. You think we're going to go call you and go discuss what with you? We'll write your letter, son, and we'll put it in public. And let me say to the ANC people, if I'm ever elected or ANC, every 3 months, financial report will make it clear to the public. Oh, we're not playing no games. We're not fooling around. No, we're not going to fool around. Every quarter, our financial report will be up. Let the public read it. Let it see it. They have any question that they can ask. Yes. You can take public money, you can get account. And who said Joseph Boakai get account? Accountability will start off first thing first. What are you talking? No secret will be there. We're not doing no secret. We're not doing no secret. Look, anyway, I want to say, we're not doing no secret. If we collect 10 cents, we'll put the 10 cents up. The reason we use the 10 cents, the public will know. You think we can't be joking here? You think I'm joining organization to be funny thing? I don't join organization to be funny thing. I don't join organization to be funny thing. We'll put report up, financial report, our status, our positions on issues. If you part of the leadership of ANC and you in any kind of funny thing, we will let you go. We're not going behind the house to go discuss it. Even if you miss a Cummings sister, brother, family member, daughter, son, we'll let you go. Oh, yes, we have to let you go. We'll set an example on you. Oh, yes. That will pray God. That will pray God. Let someone come around. We'll set an example on you. The way we want the country to be, we'll start it in the ANC first. When the Labrador see us, they will say these guys are very, very serious. So the kind of thing what we'll start with. We will hold each other accountable. We'll hold each other accountable now. We will. And when we do that, then we know we're clear, we're ready. Look, let me tell you something. We're not contradict what Mr. Cummings said. And then funny group then what you get. And they other brother this and they go in Labrador. No. We'll consider the other groups. If you go in Labrador to go do any kind of charitable work and you ANC person, we'll reach out to you. We agree that work must promote Alexander Cummings. Yeah, you're not going to do no. So riots, I know what kind of funny sister then, funny brother then, small group then you divide yourself, then you divide. Listen, if you get problem with somebody for man being ANC, we'll face it. One of you will decide who will be the man and who will be with the man. Oh yeah, we'll do all I want now. We're not on fake thing there. We'll reach out to all the old members and they'll come back. They'll come back. Those of you can agree. When we finish winning the presidency, you can go disagree. We will work together to agree. Because we all got one goal and one target that will make Mr. Cummings president. And that will be the focus there. If you get main problem with somebody, you'll wait. After 2029, you'll solve your main problem. Yeah, your man will not be able to go solve it somewhere else. You'll wait. You'll wait. We'll finish winning. But that kind of thing we'll be doing now. That kind of thing we'll be doing. We'll be clear on something there. We're not only for anything else. We'll reach out to everybody. Yeah, we'll reach out to everybody. We'll reach out to everybody. Yes. Even though who say, oh, Steve criticize me and I dealt with Steve, I will reach out to them. And tell them, whatever criticism I gave you, that is true I said, but let's work in the interest of Liberia and Mr. Cummings. We'll do that. Yes, we'll do that. No, we never apologize for the truth. That you can rest assured. We never apologize for calling people out on the truth. That one we take no apology on it. And we're not taking it back. That's why we're careful about what we say. And we're deliberate. So, all the different things we'll do it, then we know we are ready. We'll set the example. Yes, we will. Transparency and accountability will be the hallmark. We're not collecting no money or accountability. It will be to the public. Yes. If we collect 10 cents, the 10 cents will come to the public. As all being ANC, 70,000 lost. And the people then who involved, we'll be talking behind the whole at a party level. Is that in America we're getting the police on you? What are you talking? What you're talking? What you're talking? We're getting the police involved. Is that in America? A beyond party level. A beyond party level. We can't aid in a bed liars, criminals. And that the simple won't go remove. You're not ready for prime time here. You're not ready yet. Y'all see, we're ready now. Y'all see, we're ready now. We so be here. $15 get missing. They put out all kind of money. They go kind of $15 get missing. They will call, chairman, and let just talk it, and chairman let just talk it, that the party we can just face it. No, my brother, no, my sister. The two of you counting the money, you just go behind the wall, go, you do what you do, you come out with the money. Because the report presented to the public, the money might be clear. If the money not clear, we'll call police on two of you. $15 bill will call. When you move on that next time, you say the guy, don't fool around. Because at the end of the day, when push down the show, you know who knew was poor, that the leader knew was poor. They'll say, oh, but I ain't Steve, they were on top of ANC there. All the beam they used to be making. Then the next thing you go to Cummins. Brian Cummins say there will be transparency and accountability. Why happened? They want to then Cummins say we don't do things that way, we don't do things that way. Yes. Before I reach to Mr. Cummins, maybe Mr. Cummins will be in Liberia or in Atlanta, Georgia, or somewhere in America, and yet the news that one of the leader from one of the party locked up for $15 billion. Yep. Oh, that the kind of man I am. I don't fool around. You'll be locked up for $15 billion. You will. I mean, I'm very serious. Very, very serious to the core. And time some of you will know that they got some Liberians who are very straightforward when it comes to serious business. We will show the example to the Liberian people. We will. We'll show the example to the Liberian people. And when our party misbehave, we will be the people that will call our party out and say they misbehave. Oh, yes. Yes. We're not having the truth. We're not making no excuse for nobody. Somebody will be Secretary General or ANC. Then you do the thing what Mo Ali do. Then we'll keep you in that position. We'll suspend you. They will pregnant one leg. Then you keep a man and then you'll be making funny press conferences. You'll be making funny press conferences. You're not ready yet. You and a baby man will go sit down somewhere first. The girl who you pregnant, you'll go sit down somewhere until you born the baby. We'll do the DNA say enough for you. Then we'll reinstate you. Yeah. The next time when you go to go do something funny, you will use protection so you can put your life together. Yes. But that's what we do now. So you're the ANC people. You're the ANC people. I'm coming, John. I'm coming, John. I'm coming to John. They change it, we'll carry to Labrador. We'll carry the Labrador, but we'll start it from right in America here. We'll carry the change to Labrador, we'll start from here. I can't join yet. I'm not waiting for your invite. I'm not waiting for none of you to call me. I'm not waiting for this. Those of you who are reaching out to, thank you for your input. Thank you for your suggestion, whatever it is. Thank you so much. The one who haven't reached out to, I'm very sorry that I didn't reach out to you. You will see my name on the list. You will see my name. I can't join. Yes, I'll pay my membership due and my fees. I can't join. I've been contemplating on the decision for a while. And I reach out to a couple of people and I do my consultation behind closed door. I read it. Come join. I come John. And I come in, we're not scaring nobody. We're not pushing nobody aside. We're welcoming everybody. Everyone will be welcome. But when you come, you will have choices. So either come clear and leave your funny thing behind the door, or you and your funny thing will go back. Yep. Or you'll go back. We got to do this thing and mean it. We got to go hard in. like this is the last hope. We got to do it. We have to. We have to strap our boots. We have to. And we start from here, America. Yeah. Anyway, I will start there for today. Today, ANC people, I come in, yeah. I come in. I come in. I come in. Do not ask if you ever elect me as a leader, you will not have to ask for your leader. You will not have to wait and ask for your leader. As a be leader, and you see me on platform and making comments, the case for Mr. Comments and the change for la bro. I come in now. Look, I don't only come you. I don't only come in. I come in with some new people for us to work. I come in. I come in. And for transparency's sake, once everything is clear and done, I will write my letter of resignation to SKTV because we don't want no conflict of interest. We don't want no noise. I can't be saying one thing and I'll be doing another thing. We'll be clear and transparent. We'll post our letter of resignation. And SKTV will ask SKTV to please publish it. We'll encourage other Liberians who are well-meaning, who don't want to get involved with politics because of the level of deception. We'll give them reason to come outside. We will. We'll give them reason to come outside. We will. No politicians that are corrupt, we'll give them reason to make a U-turn to say, yes, we can do this. I know that it will not be easy. They will be fighting because even the corrupt people are preparing to come back. The bad people are preparing. No problem. In every institution, there are good and bad people. ANC are not saint. But our story, we'll discuss it from within. Somebody said, I'm not kill you. You ready yet? You are John too, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you are John. Relax. Relax. I'll come around. We'll come around now. We'll come around. We'll rejuvenate the spirit of this Liberianness. Liberian people are good people. Let me tell you, we just have few bad actors. We are good people. We are decent people. Good thing can come from us. And I'm saying it to all Liberians who will watch this, who are watching this. Let this not pass our generation. We encourage young people who are 16, 17, who are 15, 14, who will reach the age by 2029 to vote. I don't even want to go into something here, man. We'll get into that thing. Anyway, folks, thank you. Thank you for today. I just thought to pull my heart out. Now I'm on record now. Now it's time to work. I will be reaching out to a couple of you again. There are a couple of few people I'll be reaching out to. When you see my phone call, I'm not bill collector. I'm not calling you to take money from you. Answer my call. Yeah, when I call you, I don't call you to take money from you. Answer my call. Answer my call. Answer my call. Oh, McDonald Flomo, young boy, my leader timber. What if you bad? You know you let my baby, bro. You know you my boy. Forget that story. Forget that story. Where the bad bro? Where the bad? Young boy, you follow a level, bro. Lead that thing. Just lead that other thing there. Yeah, what my boy over do? We'll be reaching out. Low Father, all of them will be reaching out to all of them. Low Father, all of them will bring all of them. We'll be reaching out to Low Father. We'll be reaching out. Some of the women that one year will be reaching out to you. Please, we'll reach out to you. We're reaching out to you for the ANC business. We not want funny talk. That business we own. We not call you for funny talk. Let will be clear on that one. Then that man with more business. Then that funny level. If you get feeling, keep that feeling somewhere and go put in the field of lucky. We don't want feeling business. We want serious business. We not on feeling business. And that emotion business we're talking about. Let me just be clear on the show. We're not calling you to go talk to eat chicken and not talk eat chicken business. And not funny level. That's serious business we're calling you for to get involved. So if you think that man, woman, will calling you for, just abuse your man for that one. Yeah, because some of you are calling what they call. They're not even calling you for. Must call me? No, we're not on funny level. We're on serious and straight level. We're not on funny level. Yeah. So just so we're clear, or let's be clear on the same page, and let's be on the same note. We're not on funny level. If you want funny thing, go find the main person you go do your funny thing. And I'm calling you for funny thing. Nope. When you see me call you, and I call you for man, woman business, you yeah. So this abuse your mind, people can say, but you're thank you, my people. We'll see you tomorrow.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. 45 people who went in the